red zone will be activated soon.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another new day here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. I'm your host, Clashbot. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a massive pool prize of 700k NRS. We are in the league stages currently, second week, actually, to be honest, second week of the league stages. This is day 3. This is what a game it really was yesterday. I cannot forget yesterday's game. I don't know why, but it was really amazing. You know, those games were really amazing. So today we will be playing PUBG Mobile. You guys know that. Okay, jokes apart. So we're going to be playing lots of games. That's 4 games in a day. You guys know that. This is day 3 for PUBG Mobile PMSS Skylightz Showdown. And if you are worrying about the point structure, this is the point structure for the games here, for the leagues. And first place, okay, 15 points. You guys know who's going to get 15 points. Do you? I think yes. Maybe not. Who knows? Because it's difficult to get 15 points with that chicken dinner. Because these teams, these 20 teams, they're really, really good. Every single teams are really amazing out here. So they will be focusing on that one particular spot. That's 15 points. First place. That's it. Nobody wants to be second. Nobody wants to be third. It's all about 15 points. So they will be focusing on those 15 points. And also remember, there's 1 kill, there's 1 point for every single kill. So nobody will be left injured in the battlefield. That's what I can tell you. Nobody will be left alone, crawling in the battlefield of the game. I wonder if they will simply leave the players. I don't know. All right, that's the point structure here. You guys know everything. So the winner is gonna get 5,000. You know, for this after these league stages, the winner will get 50,000. To be honest, correction, 50,000 NRS, and second place 25,000 for them. Third place 15,000. And so on, you know, for 12,000, 8, 6, 4, 1,500. There's something for every single teams and every single players as well. If you are MVP of second week, you will get 2,000 NRS, and also if you are the team with the most points after the second week, you will get that 5,000 extra as well. You know, extra prize pool, prize money as well for the team. So, it's good. The prize pool is good. It's amazing. And also considering these teams who are playing here, they're simply amazing. Every teams, they know that week 1 it was all about sighting week, I want to say it, because every teams, they were just trying to get more idea of the opponents, where they go, how they will, move onward or forward here in the game. And the second week, it's been really aggressive. We've seen some aggression from almost every single teams. They don't want to die too soon. We've seen the circle yesterday. The last circle, there were like almost 43 players in the 7th or 6th circle. That's really crazy. That's really crazy, trust me. So this is the map we will be playing, Erangel, Sanhok. We'll move on to Miramar, and then we'll head on to the Vikendi, which will be our last game for the day. So this is the team roster for Group A. They will be playing today ABRUPT Slayers, PN Crew, JYANMAARA, and Team Destiny. PN Crew is currently at the bottom of the group standings, and in the 3rd place we have Team Destiny, which is, I guess, 15 points different between those two teams. So they should be more focused on getting more kills. Team Destiny, they should be trying to get as many points as possible to move a little more higher from PN Crew. And PN Crew, they should be chasing for those points as well. It's completely doable. We still have 3 more days. That's about 12 games left for Group A, and maybe they'll do that. Group B, and this is our Group D currently. This is the team Group C. They're not playing today. Group D, we have Skylightz Gaming, DEADEYES, guys, Trusty Process, and Revenge Squad as well. Skylightz Gaming, they've been playing really well match in the couple of days here in week 2. They played really good matches, and hopefully they will continue their streaks. And this will be the 24 matches. They've already played 24 matches for Group D. This is Group A for you guys. High Volt is the only team to get chicken dinner in this group so far. Maybe anything can be changed now. They've been really consistent as well. Train to Kill, Hype, and also Skylightz B, who is currently at the bottom of the group standings. So Group B, we have DRS Gaming. They actually missed lots of games yesterday. They missed a day, to be honest. They missed 4 matches yesterday. Maybe it's going to cost them, maybe not. They've got 157 points or something like that. Maybe they can cover up those points. Look at that. CODEZERO is really catching up with DRS Gaming. Maybe because they missed a couple of points yesterday. Just because you didn't play the game, you could simply miss those points as well. So hopefully they will be here playing today. The Group C, they will not be playing today. They are on a break. They will be playing coming up 2 days, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. They will definitely be playing, and hopefully they will be coming back with more aggression and some more firepower, who knows. So Group D standings, DEADEYES with 260 points, Revenge with 258, Trusty Process with 114, and also Skylightz Gaming. They're not so far behind, only 10 points difference between those two teams. So it's gonna be really good battle between Team Trusty Process and Skylightz Gaming for those placement and also for the kills, because they don't want to die too soon. Whoever dies first will definitely lose some points. So they want to survive. They want to survive and qualify for the finals. This is Group E. The only team actually to get chicken dinner here is High Voltage, and they've got 225 points by only playing 20 matches so far. So that's some good consistency, we can say, from the team High Voltage here. So Train to Kill with 132 points. We will be starting the match, okay? Erangel, we'll go to the Erangel first. We'll head on to Sanhok, Miramar, Vikendi. You guys knew everything, don't you? So Erangel will be started pretty soon. Stay tuned. I'm your host, Clashbot. You guys know that. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a massive prize pool of 700k NRS. This is week 2 of the league stages. 20 teams fighting to get qualified for that top 16. Let me be clear. Every single teams who is at the bottom of the group standings will be eliminated, okay? They will not be able to qualify for the final round. So they should be focusing on climbing up in the group stages, and also they should be fighting with the teams who are in the other group, and they are at the bottom of the other groups. So 4 teams, 5 teams, 15. No, that's 15 teams if you consider these players, these teams. 15 teams in total after we are done with the league stages, and one last team, the 16th team, will be among the best from those bottom teams. Whoever comes best, whoever has the greater number of points will be able to qualify for the final. So that will be the 16th team. So it's all about points. You have to get on. You have to get your team together and get on in the battlefield to get those points for you and your team itself. So we will be starting the first match in a couple of minutes. Hang in there. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown one more time. And yeah, day 3 is about to begin in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. We'll be back in Erangel.
Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown Week 2, Day 3. The first match is here on your screen. So the plane path, it's a beautiful one. We've seen plane path lots of times going west to east, north to south, but I guess this is the first time we've seen this kind of plane path here in the Showdown. So Fives, that's a really beautiful plane path for the team who wants to go in the military island as usual. They're gonna go there. Yes, of course. It's really simple. It's really near for the teams. Vibes, Esports as well. P and crew, they will be heading towards the Severny, I guess, because that's where they've been going all this season. All these leagues, all these matches so far here in Erangel. So hopefully they will be going towards the Severny. But the teams who wants to go to the Prizepool or the Hospital, the Ruins, Katka, Primorx, there used to be a team who used to loot somewhere around the Primorx Quarry and Fairy Pier as well. But it's kind of it's really far for them actually. They have to be finding a vehicle, the transportation, if they want to go to their drop location to loot the drop. You know, those weapons in the first stage of the game, who knows? Every team is here, every team's intact, nobody's missed. DRS Gaming, finally, today they are here. They missed 4 games yesterday. Not sure what happened, but they missed those 4 games. ABRUPT player Leon here with the Dacia again, you know, okay, maybe he's having some trouble with the game itself. Is he glitching? He's just trying to, I think he's just trying to break the wall. Just kidding, he's not. He's definitely not. So this is ABRUPT players, Group A. They were not playing in yesterday's group because we only had B, C, D, E yesterday. So how would they play? They are in the Group A. They can't play. So the plane, the circle is really beautiful. It's huge. It's covered lots of good areas. But I guess no teams will be going outside that first circle because they know the difference. They know how important it is to stay inside the circle. You know, we've seen lots of players getting eliminated way too much. I can feel it. The number of players getting eliminated. Oh, we have some shots going on. Revenge Boy. That's Frag Boy, by the way, who just got eliminated. That's Revenge Squad engaging in a battle with Team Skylightz Gaming somewhere around the northern side of the Rozhok here. This could be really, really difficult for these players to lose a player, you know, from the team already. It's way too early. Come on, you should be bouncing off from these places. Yes, that's what they are doing. That UAZ is going to be a really useful thing. I think they dropped here just because there is always a vehicle. Look at that. Everybody's using the vehicle. They want to survive. They want to rotate as well. Yonton is being chased by Pranesh from Team Skylightz Gaming. I don't think he's going to leave that player behind. I don't think Yonton has had a proper time to... Oh, is it a boat race? Yonton had... I don't think he's got some weapons in his hands. But this could be really bad for Team Skylightz B Pranesh, because Yonton's friends, they are really close to that Reaper. I think he's just trying to get those players, you know, get that Pranesh right on his tail. Look at that, Yonton still. That's a boat race. Come on, it's PUBG Mobile, guys. We're running. We're on a boat race. That is amazing. We're on a boat race. So Vibe's the only team outside the circle. Oh, Pranesh just got knocked down. That's Bisol, by the way. That's some third-party action for him. He was just using that boat. He just got exploded. And I guess he's no more in the game. Yonton, he's just trying to survive, just hiding inside the, you know, under the water, but I don't think he can hold on to that place a little longer because Bisol is here. He doesn't even have any vest, no helmet so far. He's got that shotgun, maybe that's S686, and also that UMP45 in his hands, trying to find the player inside the water. But remember, Team SC's players are right on that other side, and he is going to be spotted. Gucci, we also have CODEZERO on the other side. Maybe they will be surrounding Team Revenge. I don't think it's a good idea to pick some fight, but who knows, anything may happen. This is somewhere around the geological western compound, western breeze here. Gucci taking some shots. Concept is still behind the tree. I think that's a glitch. Yeah, we usually see some breeze glitches. He can see, I think he can see slightly, maybe not. Okay, that's RVG, Susan, Revenge here. They still have that UAZ. I don't know what they are doing. They should moving on inside the circle. Yonton, it's so bad for him, you know. He's been pinned down. He doesn't even have anything. I think he dropped down. Maybe he must have seen a player chasing him. He got the boat. He was running. He was just driving the boat, trying to get away from the opponent there. And he can't do anything. He can't come outside the water. If he tries to do that, he could be eliminated just because the opposing team is right down there to the other side of the breeze, waiting for him to pop out from the water. So that's Skylightz. I think the Skylightz Gaming here. They will be looting here in the Georgiapol apartment as well. Ooh, trusty process. Still here in the open spaces. I'm telling you, I think only 3 teams are outside the circle. That's Vibes Esports, who's complete at the military island, and we have Flixi Rivals at the Kamiski. They're all good, nothing to worry about. No, they're really close to the circle as well. Even if they don't find any vehicle, it's good. It's good. So we have Team P and crew. They went to the Severny. They will be heading towards the circle as well. In the meantime, they might be able to. I think they might be engaged in some kind of battle with Team Skylightz Gaming B. Who knows, because they're really down there to the northern side of the Rozhok, somewhere around the shooting range. So that could be a problem for the teams. Zewood, the only player, I think he just He just got kicked out from the plane. Maybe he forgot to jump. He's the only player who is really down there close to Severny. And the PN crew follows the Severny route all the way towards the Yasnaya. They could find Azivud in the open space, just hanging around there. So we have two teams who were inside the circle but went all the way to the Georgia Bull apartment at the moment. That's Skylightz Gaming and Revenge Squad, who will be looting to the western side of the circle here. And also Team Hype, as usual, they will be looting Gatka, which is good for the team. And every other teams are focused on that center location of that play zone. You know, they're all focused on it, because they know the consequences of staying outside that blue zone and taking fight with the opponents. They just want to get inside the circle as quickly as they can. We have DRS Gaming, AZ's here. You know, they are back. They missed 4 games, but finally they are back. 157 points. They will be trying their best to add some more points for the team. So that's a Gunner again. That's a long-range battle between TDP and Gunner. Oh, I think he must have seen somebody, but he takes some damage instead. Both players from Team TDP still holding on to that compound. Samir with the Mini 14. I'm sorry, Mini 14, yes, of course. That's Mini 14. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's the Mini 14, guys. Alright, that's Samir again, GM. I don't think they should be picking up any fights from here. It's way too open. They could be third-party as well. There are lots of teams around them. And if they're not careful about that, Team High Voltage could simply third-party them anytime soon. Extreme with his car L. I think they have to bounce off from this place. It's definitely not a good idea. They have to have another proper angle. Look at that. They have lots of smoke. I think Team Trusty Process, they must have seen JYANMAARA in the process of rotation. They just exploded the UAZ as well. Okay, that's a play zone here. TDP squad's holding on tightly inside the dead center of the map here, and also Team JM is really close by. Look how many players are focusing on that center compound or central location. JM guys, they're all good, you know. JYANMAARA, High Voltage slowly closing in. We also have Team Deadeyes, who will be focusing on the same area down there. Joker was knocked down. That's Prazol from Team Destiny. Knocks a player down. Look at that. 2 players knocked down for Team Abrupt Slayers. I don't think Team Destiny is going to go out from, you know, come outside from this compound to kill those enemy. This simply is not going to happen anytime soon, because they've got the compound. Who wants to lose the compound way too early? They're not going to do that. Gangsta is here. Everybody alive for Team Destiny. Finds a player, I guess. But Abrupt Slayers, they are simply using those vehicle to rotate. Maybe they just wanted to flank. I think they stopped the vehicle to take a quick pick of the enemy, which is never going to happen, because Team Destiny, they simply denied it. You cannot pick us. You cannot pick us. Simply cannot do that. I'm gonna shoot you down if you try to do that. Maybe they were thinking something like that. That's a CODEZERO, by the way, who is really doing good. Despite it being at the bottom of the group standings, they should. It's really good moment for them to rack up some good number of kills. They have to do that as well. So Tornado using some bike. They lost Manish way too early. I believe he was the first team or first player to be eliminated from the game. That's Team Destiny, who wants to rotate, I guess. Potato Hill is where Abrupt Slayers is at. Leon with the SLR trying to find some shots, but no, he couldn't connect those shots. And remember, Kasopi is really close by from the Team Destiny there. There's lots of vehicles for Team Abrupt players. They have to use that if they want to rush. Using those vehicles, they can simply do that with ease. Nothing to worry about. We have with Sarga knocking down Prozol. They got third partied by Team T2K. They're actually fighting to somewhere around the farm, you know, northern side of the farm here. And also Nova X with the M4 trying to find the player. Will he be able to do that? I don't think so. Sarga was knocked down instead by Gangsta. The perfect nade goes in. There's a player from Team T2K for some backup. Will they be able to help his teammate to revive? I don't think so. Sarga still inside the sack. One more grenade. That's all they need. Aru just baiting Utsaga there. Gangsta was knocked down. Blah 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 with a perfect nade. And Aruz was oh my goodness, some third party action, a really good flank. I don't want to say third party action. That's a really good flank by the team there. Jane has been spotted, I guess. Akash with a nade, throws it. Will it be the perfect one? No, it is not. It is not. But Jane has. Okay, Jane had to move, and Akash saw slightly a glimpse of Jane. But it was not enough. Akasopi completely okay. Puzzle down and he's not gonna make it as well. Aruz has been knocked down. I think it's a better idea. Maybe they're thinking like, okay, you have to bounce out. There are lots of firepower on the opposing team. Turn to kill, still okay with their players. You know, everybody's alive in the team. So we shouldn't be focused on getting those kills. Let's forget about me. Go inside the circle. You have the vehicle. Just do it. Well decided. I should say that. So Sifusai spots a player. That's Season, by the way, from Team PN. They moved all the way from Severny. Now they will be holding on. They'll be trying to hold on to the gas station somewhere around the Yasnaya's breeze. And also there's a couple of players in this compound, you know, where he's going to be spotted. I think he just wanted to go up on that roof. Maybe he was trying to do that, but no, you can't do that. I'm not going to allow you to get the higher ground advantage way too early. You could be troublesome for my team, so I'm not going to let you do that. No teams has been eliminated so far, but Team Destiny, they lost 3 players already. Skylightz B, they lost 1 player. That was Pranees, who was on boat, and Bisol took him down. That's Illusion, sir. Look at that. He knows exactly what the player is. Is he going to shoot? Oh, he wants to zoom in. He wants to take a quite closer look just to get him down. Kunis has got knocked down. That's SLR by Leon. He's still using that SLR. If you consider SLR, that's a really beautiful weapon to use. That's really, really beautiful weapon to use. Gives a lot more damage. Yes, of course, it's a beautiful DMR. If you find SLR, and if you are fond of DMR as well, never ever leave SLR behind. It's a beautiful weapon. So Nuve with Mini 14 knocks down CODEZERO from Team Skylightz Gaming. ABRUPT Slayer. Look at that, Leon trying to pick the enemy inside that building with SLR. That's not going to be enough though. They have proper compound with them. They're actually holding on to the shelter at the moment. Should be really careful on that one. The circle is about to close in. And yeah, it's about to close in, and it's, oh my goodness, it's really hard shifted towards the eastern side, and nobody's down there. The only team is Vibes Esports. They took the Novo Repnoi Breeze, moved inside the circle through the Milta area, and they're all good. Look at the shift. Look at that shift. That's a huge shift of the circle, and every teams who are currently fighting at the western side of the map will be rushing towards the eastern side because it's way open. Prison, it's completely open, nothing to worry about. You know, if you want to hold on Prison, get the vehicle, boom, rush in. But they don't know that. We know that Prison is clear, but they don't know. All right, that's Flix, the rivals, really close to Team Skylightz Gaming. I think they just wanted to flank from the eastern side. They crossed the Rozak. They were looting at the Georgepool apartment, and they moved all the way from Yasnaya. Now they're down here somewhere around the Lipovka. Maybe they will be trying to get Lipovka area. Those open spaces in the Lipovka. Who knows? Anything can happen because they might be thinking some differently, you know, some different gameplay for the team. This is Rivals, Flix to Rivals, Seawood with the UAZ. Still looking good as the Assassins has got knocked down. Slowly the momentum is building up because these teams, they know what to do. These teams, they know. Players are gathering up. We still have 16 teams alive. Remember that. Every couple of teams, they've lost a player or two, which is, yeah, it's good. But losing 1 or 2 players from the team is not going to be a huge deal so far. But you can't simply keep losing your teammate. There goes another player from Team CODEZERO. Tornado really low in his health. Snipe Whitey, I think he just revived his teammate. Now it's down to 2 players only for CODEZERO Esports. They are really at the bad spot here. They could be third-partied. High voltage Kunis. Is this driving his vehicle? Is it random vehicle? Is it driving randomly? There is a player inside that building. And that's actually his teammate, SV Cloud. He's good. He's good. He's inside the circle. You know, he's got that compound. That red bombing zone is definitely not going to be a good one. That's why they are actually inside that building at the moment. Oh, that's Skylightz Gaming. They have been spotted, I guess. Couple of shots. No, they're extremely just gathering more information. Is he going to take the shot? He just wants to. Oh, that's some shots coming in from Zam, guys. Beautiful backup by Zero Fear as well. Knocks down Skylightz Gaming CODEZERO, and that's a confirmed kill. Really good teamwork coming up here from Team JYANMAARA. Really good teamwork. extreme. He spotted a player. Maybe he was giving out the location to his teammate. Okay, we should be shooting this particular player. I'm gonna shoot a couple of bullets. You help me to eliminate that player and get a kill for the team. And they did well. There's another player from Team T2K with Sarga right ahead of him. I don't think Gunner can see him. That's SK49 who just got knocked down with that EP20 yet again. Skylightz Gaming, a couple of players got eliminated way too early. Gucci is really close to him, including Mr. Yonton. Finally, he's back with his teammate. CODEZERO, that was so unfortunate for him. I thought he was just trying to get that buggy to move around, and he just got found out by JYANMAARA and knocked him down as well. So we have DRS squad completely okay. They will be heading towards the circle from the western side here. Trusty Process is still outside the circle, and they're really close to the DRS Gaming as well. Look at that extreme. Still trying to get the kill from Skylightz Gaming, but I don't think it's gonna happen. There's a small breeze down there, a small bump in the road. Trusty Process. Now they are here. It used to be green. Now it's all changed after the update. So Tornado using the buggy here to move around, but he will be fighting with the P and crew anytime soon. Oh, the rear tire buggy. It's completely unusable. You have to boost. It's completely undrivable now. You have to be careful. There is a player from Team P and he just stopped his vehicle right in between Team P and crew. Nima knocks down TDK, blah blah blah. Now the chaos is gonna be here in the game. So many teams will be eliminated. Trust me, the circle is gonna force them to fight with whatever they see. They have to shoot. If they see something, they have to shoot it down. Yamato from Team Hype got knocked down. Gunner has been knocked down. So is Utsarga. This is Team ABRUPT players using some smoke grenades and helping his teammate out to revive him. That's JM guys really close to him. Team Hype, they were the first team to be eliminated. They were actually engaged in a battle with Flex the Rivals, and that's it for Team Hype as well. Legend got knocked down. Season knocks down DRS Gaming's Nima, and still they are fighting three-way. You know, they are fighting with Team Train to Kill. They're fighting with Team P and Crew, and also they're fighting with they will be fighting with Team Skylightz Gaming anytime soon as well. Every teams are focused on the western side of the map. Maybe they're thinking the circle is going to shift towards the western side here. Oh, that's some good spray coming in from Mafia Ninja, hoping to get a kill, but no. He's been shot instead by, I think that's somebody from Team Skylightz Gaming shooting him down. Need some smoke to cover the pathway. There is AZ from Team DRS as well. Season. And that's P and Crew really close by. TDK Frankie just got knocked down by P and White Kitty, and they've been fighting. You know, Team P and Crew is being surrounded by 3 teams currently. Team SC are firing at them. DRS Gaming, they have their eyes on them, and also Team Deadeyes guys will be joining them anytime soon. P and they have to be really careful. Really careful. Alright, that's a good spray coming in from Team DRS. Look at that. They don't want to lose those players. Skylightz B, I think that's a team elimination for them. No, it's not. P and Legend got knocked down by a grenade there. DRS just trying to get those players slowly from every single direction. It's looking really difficult, really hard for Team P and Crew because there's 4 teams surrounding them. Skylightz Gaming really close by. DRS Gaming, there's really close, you know, forcing them to move, but they can't simply do that. Look at the number of smokes they've used inside that field. They want to have their players back. They want to have those players back. AZ will be important. Finds a player inside the vehicle, I guess, but that's not going to be enough. Legend comes out. That could be it for Team P and Crew. AZ with that, what do you call that? That's a really good movement by AZ. Just eliminated Team P and Crew. Legend, and that was so unfortunate for them because they were in the open space. They were really open. I guess Team Train to Kill has been eliminated. So is Team P and Crew here from the game. Hype, Train to Kill, and P and Crew, they have been eliminated from the game. Now we are down to 40 members, 40 players in the game, 13 teams alive. Illusion with his car L. Flex the Rivals. I just wanted to rotate. Nope. You cannot rotate in front of us. You have to go through us. That's what the message was. With that Scar L, by the way, on top side with the M4, spots a player on the other side. Doku has been knocked down by Skylightz B. SUDEEPSIR taking those shots. On top can definitely see those players from his Skylightz, you know. He can definitely see those players using the TPP mode advantage. It's just gathering more information. That's it. Vibes desync. Stops the vehicle. There's a player, by the way. TDB guys are really close by. If you're not careful, you will be eliminated easily. That's 2 players from Team TDB who's been knocked out, and they're really far away. There goes Team Vibes. D-Sync has been found out. He's been knocked down. Gunner gets knocked down instead by Vibes and Knight. So many teams are fighting. I wish I could see the map at the moment. That's a chaotic battle going on to the southern side, and every single player is down here to the southern side of the map. We only have 2 teams on the northern side. That's Team Deadeyes and Skylightz Gaming, so they should be careful, they should be good enough to move. They don't have to go with some third-party action. Beautiful shots coming in from Gucci from the Skylightz Gaming. Knocks down a couple of players from Team Deadeyes. WADUSIR is the only player he's using those energy drink. He's inside the circle, but will he be able to kill those players from the opponent, from the opponent side? I don't know, that could be really difficult for them. Oh, Zero Fear trying to get some kill for the team instead. However, Skylightz Gaming is not going to be happy if he takes the kill for the team. JYANMAARA Trusted Process got eliminated. Skylightz B got eliminated. We have 2 teams who got eliminated in this circle. 17 players got eliminated in one single circle. That is crazy. Chief made with the M7. Finds a player, Rival C47. That was really close. And that could be it for Rival C47 as well. He knocked down Kuni instead. But Chiefmate was there with the M762. The last remaining player from Team Flexi Rivals has been eliminated in the 11th place as well. Now the circle shifts again. JYANMAARA is completely inside the circle. But this is going to be really tricky for Team JYANMAARA. Just because they are dead center in this circle, that play zone, they will be surrounded by the teams out here. Samir with the AKM fires a couple of shots. That's not gonna do any harm though, just kidding. There's a player knocked down for Team Vibes. Mr. Yonton has been knocked down. Joker confirms the kill. Skylightz Gaming, they have to move inside the circle. And also remember, there's only 2 players outside this circle. That's even Susan. He's in the blue. I don't know what he's doing. He is still outside the blue. Joker trying to get some more kills for the team. Vibes, 3 players alive in the game. There's a nade coming in for Team Vibes. Samir, maybe he will be taking those kills. No, that was really far away. Didn't do any much good for the team here. There goes another one. That's a Molotov, by the way. Will it do any damage? I hope not. That's way too far away. Malik with a nade as well. They know they have to push Team JYANMAARA. They have to do that. Revenge has been eliminated as well. Cloud knocks down WADUSIR. The last remaining player for Team Deadeyes has been eliminated as well. D-Sync. Look how close he really is. He has been taken down with the play zone, and also he took some damage from those bullets. He just got eliminated. So 2 players alive for Team Vibes here. Sings is being revived. Maybe he will be able to fight for the team. Who knows? Anything can happen here. Gunner still good. 3 players for Team JYANMAARA. 6 teams, 15 players alive. It's way too early to lose this number of players. That's the pressure. That's the intensity we can see here for these players. They have a huge responsibility to get those points. Yes, they will do that. They're trying their best. And 7th circle, we still have 15 players alive. Nobody's giving their location no matter what happens. No helmet here for Kuni. He's using the... Okay, horse head. Okay. Alright, that's ABRUPT players Nova here. Let's get back into the game. Puns aboard. Samir here from Team JYANMAARA just got knocked down. There was 3-man army. Now they are down to 2. Will they be able to revive Samir? It's going to be really tricky because they can't seem to expose themselves. There's a couple of teams fighting here. ABRUPT players and Team Vibes. Down here in the prison height, there's a player from Team DRS Gaming. I think Mafia Ninja has been spotted by Nova, but they can't see him from up here. That's not going to happen. Team Destiny got eliminated. Now we're down to 11 players. Playzone takes down Sings. Leon has been spotted. Heaven Spaghetti. That was a really close call for him as well. Kuni with a nade. I think he wants to throw that to knock somebody down. There's a nade coming in from Gunner. Needs to be careful. The damage could definitely end up Gunner's life. Yes, of course. That was a perfect nade by Chiefmate and also Kuni. That was a perfect nade by them. Kuni's nade, disconnected. And he's just knocked down Gunner from the game. Now we're down to 3 teams. 9 players alive. Lots of smokes around the map. It's a really small map, really small circle, 8th circle, 25 minutes already in the game. We still have 3 teams alive. ABRUPT players, JYANMAARA, and High Voltage. 3 players. We have JYANMAARA with 3 players, but Gunner has been knocked down. So it's down to 2. Maybe he's back on his feet. Who knows? ABRUPT players, it's 3v3, but JM squad is complete in between 2 different teams out here. That's really going to be really difficult for JYANMAARA. They have to stay there as long as they can. Havenex has been cleared off, so it's gonna be Joker. That's a team elimination. ABRUPT Slayers got eliminated in 3rd place. Now they have to fight with Team JYANMAARA. The last member alive was Samir from Team JYANMAARA, who was found out, and High Voltage got that chicken dinner. The first chicken dinner of the game here in week 2, day 3, Erangel, the first match. Wow, what a game it really was. I hope you can imagine the pressure the players are going through. That's really insane. That's really insane. They just want to survive. They just want to get those points for the team, which is good. Which is really awesome. So that was the chicken dinner for Team HV with 10 kills. That's 25 points in total, I guess. Really well played. And we have Team JYANMAARA in the 2nd place. So we'll come up with the result in a couple of minutes. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown for the third day of 2nd week. First match is done. We'll head on to Sanhok next. So I'm your host Clashpod, and one more thing before we go into a break, make sure you participate in the giveaway if you haven't already. Okay, there's a giveaway going on here in Skylightz Gaming. You can simply participate it. Links down below in the description. Also follow the official Discord of Skylightz Gaming if you have any query, if you want to know more about the upcoming tournaments or upcoming events or the giveaway itself. If you have Discord, if you use it, you can simply follow them. So we will be going on to a short commercial break, and we'll be back with the match result. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to the second game here. There was some technical hiccup on my side, I guess, so I'm sorry for that one. I hope it will not bother us again. So Sanhok is where we are heading. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, and there was some good gameplay by Team High Voltage in the previous round. Kunin, he was killing one after another. ABRUPT players, JYANMAARA. He was killing one after another from those teams. So this is the Sanhok. Let's get into the game now. This is the second game of the day, day 3 of second week here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. DE guys, DEADEYES, they will be heading towards the Hathi as usual. It's been really dominated by Team DEADEYES here in Sanhok. Will they be able to get another chicken dinner here? Because they've been getting, they've been really consistent here in Sanhok for those chicken dinner. I hope they will do that. Who knows? Anything can happen. They've been dominating. Somebody else could be getting the chicken dinner as well. Anything can happen, guys. So this is the Sanhok for you. We already started the game. Mukesh from Team Skylightz B with the MP45 in his hands, and they simply are looting. The circle is huge. It's all the way to the southwestern side of the map at the moment. But also remember, there are lots of teams who are currently at Cow, that's Skylightz B, and also we have Team Vibes who are currently looting at Cow. And I can see a couple of teams in the Painan as well, which is the dead center. If you consider the first circle here, it's right down there. It's dead center for the first circle. This is 30th match of the league stages. Sanhok it is. The circle is beautiful. The circle is huge. High voltage. They are looting the camp alpha at the moment. We don't have anybody towards the eastern side of the map. Maybe because it's not even in the circle, it's way too far away, nobody wants to go there. That could be the reason. And we have team Train to Kill, who will slowly be rotating from the eastern side of the map here. Hopefully they will be entering Lakawi, you know, from Lakawi to Quarry. Maybe we could see this rotation, because that's where they are planning to move. The way they're moving, I think they will be entering the circle through Quarry. We have Team DRS Gaming as usual. They will be looting the Paradise Resort. Nobody's down there to fight with them. It's completely okay for every teams. You can see a couple of players from Team PN to the other side of the ruins, and they're crossing the river as well, heading towards the ruins. I think every teams wants to be here inside the circle. I remember the days, you know, that was way back ago. Whenever we used to go in the camp alpha, the circle used to shift towards the boot camp, and we used to die in the process of getting inside the circle. Those used to be the days, and I don't like being killed by that blue zone, because we don't find enough loot for a whole squad in Camp Alpha. I'm talking about the first aid kit and all. You can find a couple of them, but we can't simply find them properly. So that's something I don't want to go. That's the only island I don't want to go here. We have 3 islands here in Sanhok. The western island is completely okay. And we can see some shots being fired here with the boot camp as well. That's ABRUPT players, by the way. They must have seen a couple of players to the other side. That's a Deadeyes, by the way, who is actually trying to go across that river. They looted the Hathi. Now they have to go across the boot camp as well. But the circle is still, the players, I think they're still trying to decide whether we should go to the other side, somewhere around the Pinan, or we should stay here to the boot camp island. Should we do that? They must be thinking something like that, because it's still they cannot still decide where the circle is gonna go. It's still undecidable. 16 more seconds. It's gonna close in. Once the new circle forms in and it forms up, everything will be all right. They will be heading towards their respective compound, I believe so. This is Sanhok, CZ, CODEZERO Sports with that Snipe Whitey with the M4. A beautiful scope as well, 3x. Yeah, you need that scope to spot the players on the other side of the map, of that compound here. So lots of teams, look at that. Afflicted Rivals just using that waterway and also some ground to spot the enemy to the other side. They don't want to be engaged in any kind of third-party action. But remember, the Legend is down here. Maybe he's waiting for those players. They're really, really close by. Legend might be able to see the player, but no, he has been spotted instead. C47 closes in. They're actually under the breeze right now. It could be really difficult for them if they're not careful, because a Revenge squad can definitely see these players underneath the breeze. If they move a little forward, they can definitely see those players. But Revenge, they're not going to leave Pinan, are they? No, they're not. CZ squad in a huge trouble there. Some shots being fired by Akash OP. Team Destiny taking the shots from the higher ground advantage. They are actually really up there, taking the higher ground advantage at the moment. Look at that, shooting some players, but no, that's not going to be enough. Snipe Whitey, he must have spotted a couple of players, giving those information to his teammates, but that's not going to be enough. Really well played by Snipe Whitey. Knocks down Akash OP from Team Destiny, but couldn't simply confirm the kill, because it's a long-range battle and it's too early to see people dying in the game. If you have some cover, you are going to be, you know, you're going to be revived with these. So we have Team PN and also Team Afflicted Rivals down here, really close to the Pinan Breeze. And we have a couple of teams in the Pinan. That's Hype Squad really closing in towards Pinan. I think they're hitting for that compound as well. So Afflicted Rivals to the other side. A couple of teams down here to the Breeze, Pinan Breeze, and a couple of players to the other side of the bootcamp island. And it's just, that could be really... Oh, that's not looking good for Team Afflicted Rivals though, because they are slowly being pushed by Team ASL anytime soon, because there's this left bootcamp. They will be heading towards the Pinan anytime soon, and they will also find Team Afflicted Rivals, a couple of players from Team Afflicted Rivals in that process of rotation. The circle is beautiful. It's about to close in. I wonder where the next circle is going to go. Vive sinks. He's using the waterway, completely rotating from the eastern side. That's a way long rotation. You know, he was a cow. He must have used the boat. He will be entering the circle through east. And also remember, Team T2K, they will be entering the circle through east as well. So lots of teams are focused on the southern island here. We have DRS squad completely okay. They have some company down there. That's Skylightz B, by the way, who's got some higher ground advantage. Look at that. Vibes Knight making a huge rotation using the boat. That's Sinks and Knights in the same boat. I believe that's a whole squad using the boat to cross the... Yeah, that's 2 players, maybe 3. They're just having fun. They must have been... Yeah, they're just having fun in the boat. Making a huge rotation. That's it. We have Team Skylightz Gaming really close by, fighting some shots. And that's Galden, by the way, who is really low on his health, using the first hit kit. He is actually inside the circle at the moment. But Team Skylightz B, they have to do something. Come on, you guys are still outside the circle. Make a huge rotation, or you have to go through this team. Because DRS Gaming, they will definitely not going to be leaving those players behind. They want that kill. They want those points. And once they start killing one, they will not stop. I don't think they will stop. Pranesh, he is going to be spotted as well. He's only got 4 first aid kit in his backpack. And remember, this is the first circle. It's going to give some damage, but not as much as it will give in the next one. So DRS, maybe it's time for you guys to move away. Maybe you should be clearing those players who are already inside of that safety circle. You know, Nima with a nade. I think that was Susan who knocks down Hype Prototype. They were actually fighting in the Painan compound. Team Hype, they were trying to get Painan from Team Revenge, which is kind of a risky thing as well. Prototype, he got knocked down. Gucci is right ahead of Kamo. That maybe he can see him. He's actually reviving his teammate Prototype. That's Yamato with the QBZ, trying to make sure that everything is okay in that compound. If something is suspicious, he will be shooting at that. Tornado, will he be shot? No, I don't think so. He's just trying to see if there is somebody behind that rock. But that's way too long. Closes the door, which is a good thing to do. You don't want to be shot through the door. You have to close the door and stay inside the building. If you think there are lots of players around, you have to do that. Because opponents, you know, enemies, they will, if they try to do that, they might be shooting at your doors. But if they do that, you know where they really are. You will know the opponent's location. Nima finds a player. That's Skylightz Gaming. Made a huge rotation already. Both of these teams are already inside the circle. You know, a couple of players are inside the circle, but it's gonna be 1v1 for these players. Nima with the AKM. He's got his opponent with the QBZ. He must have known that I've got the firepower. You cannot shoot me down, and that's it. DRS Nima knocks him down, and that's a first hit kid. He has to do it as fast as he can. 5 more seconds. Maybe he's going after another one. Switches it to him for 16. 4x attached to it. Trying to get the kill, but no, that's some... DRS Gaming, they've spotted Mukes in the open space, and they are actually spread out in the map, but they are not even in the same place. And Galden, AJ, everybody's okay. They're still outside the circle. Pranesh is being gatekept by Galden. I think he wants to get that player down no matter what happens, because that's worth 1 point. And every single point, they count. So they will be... I think they will be gatekeeping those players. So DeePSIR is still alive, and he's really close to DRS Nima. Will he be able to take that shot and get that player down? Who knows? Maybe he should be rotating to the left as well, because it's completely clear. His teammate Pranesh is slowly being surrounded by Team DRS Gaming. I don't know. They're after those players. They simply don't want to leave those players just like that. Look at that. They're still outside the circle. They're hitting towards that player. Pranesh is still using that small rock. I think DRS guys, they knew there was a player behind it. So look at that, 8 first aid kit. Maybe he must have taken those first aid kit from his teammate, because he was going after the kill outside that blue zone. Pranesh is going to be spotted. Will it be Pranesh, or will it be AJ who will be taking the shot? That's Pranesh, by the way, who just got knocked down. AJ with the M762 knocks him down. That's another point goes. You know, that's another point for Team DRS Gaming, and DeePSIR is the only player left for Team Skylightz B now who should be rotating and also be gatekeeping Team DRS if he wants to, because they're really outside. They should be following the same pathway as you do. So that's a Cloud again, high voltage. They were the one who got that chicken dinner previously. 2DP guys are in huge trouble. They are being surrounded as well. They're being fired. They're actually being shot down. One after another, I guess. A couple of players knocked down on their side. We have T2K guys who entered the circle. I thought we were going to enter the circle from Quarry, but that's usually Camp Charlie. And also Team Vibes are using the same pathway. Skylightz SK49 just got knocked down. TTK Jane has been knocked down. That's Adonis confirming those kills. Team Destiny, they're still looking for those players. But the next circle is coming up here. They are heading for that circle as well. They can't stay outside for too long. You can't simply do that. That's never gonna happen. Flexi Rivals C47 just got knocked down, so players are fighting in every single direction. Told you, that's way too long. That's a way too long hold for Revenge Squad. I'm sorry, Flexi Rivals, to hold on to this place. C47 was found out. Zoker knocks him down with the DPS. Oh, who? Is he going to continue the game with the DBS? Maybe he's thinking, okay, maybe there will be some close range battle later on, so I might be able to do something with the DBS. It's a huge damaging weapon, so maybe he will be using DBS. Maybe that's his choice. Maybe he hasn't found any weapons. Who knows? That's a choice. Because there's no way you will be rocking out with DBS all your games. I think that's his choice, that he will be able to get some shots against the enemy body, because 2 bullets, remember, if you have that extended mag, I think you can shoot 14 bullets with 1 DBS. That's a really powerful shotgun, to be honest. SudeepSIR, the only player alive here. Z-Wood spots a player, and that's a knockdown. He's got that AKM attached with 6x. Tried to shoot him down. Haven is down. Nova needs to move and get his teammate up, but no, that has been denied by PN Legend. That's some third-party action going in. We still have 16 teams alive, 51 players. Every team has some casualty on their side. The circle shift, it's still here. The majority of the circle is in the bootcamp island, and nobody's down there. Everybody focus on the Pineland side. Now they're gonna have to go back into the bootcamp island there, the high heel of the bootcamp, if they want to stay alive in the circle. TDB guys, they have a couple of players. That's Sagar, by the way, who's been knocked down, and they're actually out that circle as well. Doku spots a player with a confirmed kill. Yes, of course. He just wants to get those kills. Gucci knocks down Novita from Team 2K. Puffy, lots of players are getting eliminated. This is Sanhok. The circle, the blue zone is pressing on them. They have to do something really quick as well. Make a huge rotation. Yeah, they might be thinking like that. 10 more seconds. It's gonna be a huge circle. That's a long way home inside the circle. DRS Galjan, I think that's DRS Gaming. Everybody from Team DRS will be entering the circle from the bootcamp again. That's JM Extreme and Samir taking some kills, some knockdowns from Team DE. DEADEYES still, okay, they've been knocked down. Illusion is still alive in the game, and they are in the process of getting inside the circle from the western side of the map as well. But Team PN, they got some good compound. They are actually in the breeze, same compound where they were previously, and hopefully they will be able to hold on to that place a little longer, because that was so unfortunate for the team in the previous round. They were surrounded. I hope they will be able to kill some players to enter the circle in time. Alright, that's Illusion, JM as well. Gunner, some higher ground advantage at the moment. They should be aware that there could be some players inside that compound. They should be aware of that. Blah 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 with some smoke. He is the only player alive, and he is outside the circle. Look at the number of first aid kit he's got. He's got that buggy ready if in case he needs to ride it. Yes, of course, he's gonna use it. Go inside the circle, boost it, and go in. Maybe he'll do that, using some bandages to stay alive in the game. Skylightz Gaming just got eliminated. That's JM Gunner, who got knocked down by Sifu Sir as well. Chief Mate from Team High Voltage. So players are dying outside the blue just because they're fighting outside the circle. Samir with an aid, it could be a perfect one. Kuni, the last member alive from Team High Voltage, could be spotted. That's a beautiful shot coming in from Samir. Spots a player, knocks it down. Kuni's still behind that rock. He knows exactly where to shoot. Samir cannot expose himself. This is blue zone, which is giving huge trouble for these teammates, for these players. They can't simply go inside the circle, neglecting the player behind. They have to take that shot as well. Kuni really low on his health. Legend could take him down, but no. That was Samir with the M416 who knocks him down instead. And now he's going to have to look at the number of first aid kit. He's got 33 first aid kit. Maybe he's dropped every single thing from his backpack. 33 first aid kit. Can you imagine that? Yamato from Team Hype got eliminated. That's SudeepSIR, who was the last member from Team SG. Skylightz Gaming B has been eliminated as well. Now we're down to 28 players, 12 teams alive. The circle is really small. Fifth circle is about to close in. 14 more seconds. That's all they have right now. Trigger trying to use in TPP mode. They have to run as well. The circle is forcing every single players to run in that open space. And the only team who is currently at the, inside the circle is a DRS Gaming. They're all good. And Team Flex, the rivals, are slowly entering the circle as well. P and crew, they have to go across that river, across that breeze to enter the circle. That's some third-party action going in. Lizen was trying to spectate the players on the other side. However, he got shot down by CODEZERO from behind. That's some third-party action going in. Hughes needs to be careful. Vibes Esports, they got eliminated. Now we're down to 11 teams. Lots of teams are focusing to get inside the circle. But remember, play zone is a huge factor here. It's going to play huge. Huge role here in the game. So that's Trigger with the M4, spots a player. No, that's a Frag Boy, by the way, on the other side of that hill. They should be able to climb up that hill of the pine and cross the breeze as well. P and White. KDM is still alive, Season is still alive. He is under the breeze. The circle is about to close in again. 20 more seconds. That's all they have. The circle going towards the bootcamp island. Gangster from Team Destiny is really close to Galzin. That's TRS Gaming really close by, and Playzone takes down Sada. There was nothing he could do. Frag Boy using those first aid kit. Will it be enough? We are down to 10 teams now. JM guys, he had 33 first aid kit. The extreme from Team JM. I wonder how many first aid kit he's got now. 9. Oh, he's still got 27 more. He's got some time to loot. He's got, oh my goodness, he's got 27 more bandages to go. I wonder for how long he will be holding on to this blue zone. Some shots being fired by Noob and Team Flexi Rival. They got some higher ground advantage. Whoever wants to cross that road and come across this high hill, they will be gatekeeped. They will definitely be gatekeeped. Trigger finds a player. Look at that. DE guys, a couple of players knocked down. Sifus is still alive, I guess. ESL Joker is going to be spotted. There's no way they're going to stay there outside the blue zone for too long. They have to go. They have to move inside. And the play zone takes down SIFU, the last member from Team Deadeyes as well. So that's a Galzin. Everybody alive, excluding Mafia and Ninja. Deadeyes, they have been eliminated with 3 kills. And Akasopi really down on his health. And Revenge, they have been eliminated as well. So that was taken down by the play zone. So is Tornadoes. Players are dying by the play zone. I wonder for how long JM Extreme is going to survive. Look at that. He started healing himself when it was 12, when there was 12 teams alive in the battlefield. Now it's down to 5. Extreme, he is still healing himself. I wonder how many first aid kit he's got now. He had 33 of them. He started from 33. Now he's down to 20 more first aid kit. Oh my goodness. Are you still planning to use those 20 first aid kit? Well, maybe yes. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Some casualty going on. DRS guys are really close down there in the compound. And also we have Flex the Rivals. New with some higher ground advantage. Ziu really low on his health, and Trigger using some rock to cover the pathway. I think he's just giving out the location of the enemy. ABRUPT Slayer, that was the last person from Team ABRUPT Slayer who got eliminated. Now we're down to 4 teams. Only 3 teams are inside this small circle. The only player who is in the game but not in the circle is JYANMAARA Extreme, using those 33 bandages and 33 first aid kit. Now I think he's got 15 plus first aid kit in his backpack. Trigger is going to be knocked down. That's a really well guessed by Galzin. I thought Trigger was thinking, okay, he must be reloading his weapon, so I'm going to make a quick run behind the rock, but that's not going to happen. Galzin throws a nade at 3 teams. Remember, 3 teams alive in the battlefield. And actually 4 teams, but the 3 teams are actually inside this play zone who will be fighting with their weapons. But first aid kit, oh, that's really handy. That has been really handy for Extreme. He's still got 6 more first aid kit in his backpack, which is good. G-Wood, he's been knocked down. Beautiful Molotov by Nima. Finds him. I guess that's going to be it for Flex Rivals as well. That could be it. Yaza gets knocked down instead. Noob with some firepower knocks him down. Really low on his health. It's 1v1 situation for Nima and Noob. There's a Molotov coming in. If it touches, he's gone for. That was really close. That was really close call. And Flex the Rivals will they be getting the chicken dinner? Because Extreme is really low. He used 31 of his bandages and my oh my. The chicken dinner goes to Flex the Rivals. However, JM Extreme, 33 out of 33 bandages, he used 31 of them. 31 of those bandages. You kidding me? he started using those first aid kit when there was 12 plus teams, and now he managed to get in the second place. That's crazy. That's some patience he's got. So the chicken dinner goes to Flex. The rivals really played well. Nu was really back there, you know. I don't know how fast he was with those first aid kit, but he was really low on his health. A DRS guy, they tried their best to get those players down, but maybe that was some luck for Flexi Rivals Noob as well, because luck matters. You know, you have to be good. You have to have proper circle favoring your team, and also some luck is needed. It's all about, you know, everything is needed. It's not just about your gameplay, because every team's here playing, 20 teams, the players who are playing here, they're all good. They are simply amazing. So luck could be some factor as well. So yeah, we'll be right back with the match result. That was some intense. I just want to know who is the MVP of the match. Well, I know. I hope you guys know who the MVP is. You can simply post it in the chat if you want. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Gaming. The second game is done here. Week 2, day 3. Second game, we're done with it. We still have 2 more games left. We'll be back with the match result. So stay tuned. We will be right back. Alright guys, this is the MVP of the match who who got that chicken dinner for the team as well with 8 kills. That was some crazy moment. Sanhok, oh my, oh my. That was one hell of a game. Some fun, some action. I guess there was a lot of action and every teams were outside the circle. Team rivals, Flexi rivals, they made a huge decision, I guess, to enter the circle from the eastern side of the boot camp, because they were actually holding on to the southern side first and they just rotated to the eastern side, moved in, took those high hills, and that could be some good move for the team. He was really low, he was really low on his health. I think DRS AZ was there, who was alive, or maybe there was a player from Team DRS who was trying to get him down with a Molotov, but was not simply enough, it just was not perfect enough. And he just came out with his weapons, shot him down, and that was a beautiful chicken dinner for Team Flexi Rivals. With 8 kills, he is also the MVP of the match. Flexi Rivals, noob. Zwood with 3 kills. We have Extreme. I don't want to say anything. JYANMAARA Extreme with 33 first aid kit. That's Extreme with extreme number of first aid kit in his backpack. 33. Can you imagine? 33 first aid kit. I'm sorry, that's not bandage, okay? That's 33 first aid kit. He was using bandages way too early. He was holding on to that ground with the help of painkiller, those energy drink, and some bandages. But later on, once the circle started to shift, he was using those first aid kit. And remember, 33 of them. He used 31 first aid kit to stay in the battlefield. That was really, really crazy. Extreme with extreme number of bandages. Oh my, oh my. That's crazy. I don't know, the patience, the timing, everything is in it, and it's celebrated. Because he was happy. He started using those first aid kit, when there was like 12 plus teams in the battlefield. And the eliminated team High Voltage outside the circle. They were picking up fight with 2 teams outside the circle, I guess, and they were looting. Extreme gathered all the first aid kit. He didn't wanted any weapons or the bullets, he just wanted those first aid kit, and he gathered up 33 of them, used it 31, and he was able to, get his teammate in the second place, team in the second place as well. 27, look at the number of kills, 12 kills and 27 points in total for Flexi Rivals. That's a huge point for the team, because the games for the league stages are coming to an end, okay? It's coming to an end. It's 3rd day now. We will be playing 5 days in a week, and every single teams, they will play 16 matches only for this week as well. So that's a really crucial moment for every team. They know the pressure, they know how good they should be, they know the points, how important those placement points are, so should be really careful on that one. High Voltage, they got eliminated way too early. They were the team who got eliminated by guys. JYANMAARA Extreme, he was collecting those first aid kit from them. Skylightz Gaming, they also got eliminated way too early. Revenge, they were all good unless Team Hype joined the party. And, DRS, oh my god, that was some good rotation by Team DRS. Really good rotation. And Vibes, they used the long way in to enter the circle from the Sanhok, but that was not enough. Team T2K just guarded them, they just held them outside of it. So on top, still leading the leaderboard. This is the overall kill leaderboard here with 43 kills. Susan with 39, Fragboy with 37, and AZ with 32. I think DRS AZ, they missed 4 games yesterday. If only they had played, maybe they could have, AZ could have racked up some more kills in the name. Who knows? But they missed 4 games. However, this is Group A standings for you guys. ABRUPT players with 216 points. P and Crew is slowly climbing up, after 22 matches. They're still here with 93 points. Team Destiny, 116. That's not much difference between those two teams. It's just not about the points. It's not just about the overall points. It's about group standings as well. If you are down below in the group, you will simply not be able to qualify for the next round. So you should be able to rack up those good number of points for the team as well. And it's so, I don't know, maybe Team Peak and Crew, they've been so unlucky these days, in these matches, because in every games, they have to fight with 2 or 3 teams. And for the circle as well. They tried their best. They were trying to cross that breeze as well, the Pine and Breeze. but was not simply able to do that because a couple of teams were already across that breeze, on the other side of that breeze, and a couple of players were shooting them down from behind. So that was really important for them to, hold on to their ground, which was simply not going to be, which is not enough. Something's lacking, I guess. Maybe they should be changing the drop location. Who knows? Next time, maybe they will do something good. They are aggressive. They've been killing, but it's just that while they're trying to rotate, they simply are not able to do that. Because either they get third party or they get, simply cannot do that. Something's wrong with them. So this is Group A standings. We will be looking after some more. Hang in there. Everything's going to be there. That was some good gameplay, by the way. JM Extreme. That was one hell of a first hit kid. We saw that yesterday. Liquid was doing the same thing with 21 bandages. However, I think he just used like 10 or 11 of them. But Extreme, 33 of them. You kidding me? 33 first hit kit. You kidding me? And he used 31 of them. That is simply crazy. So we have Team CODEZERO here at the bottom of these group standings. DRS Gaming with 187 points. They missed 4 games, but they're back. So this is the team. This is the group who's got chicken dinner each. But they are not playing today. Group C, they're not playing today. 7C Esports with 264 points. ELEMENTRIX with 208 points. And they've been really consistent, Team 7C. ELEMENTRIX, the first week was kind of off for them, but second week, it was really good. They've been climbing up. So that's a Group D standings for you again. REVENGEX with 2 chicken dinner, and DEADEYES, they got 7 chicken dinner. They used to dominate here in Sanhok, but the circle didn't actually favor them today. That was a huge rotation. Some circle was trying to play tricks on these players as well. It headed towards the south first, and all of a sudden it just went up to the north again. And everybody who were heading towards the south had to go back to the bootcamp island, and that was when players started to fall down. So Group A, High Volt is the only team with 2 chicken dinners in this group. Skylightz B is down at the bottom of the group standings here. Train to Kill with 139 points. Team Hype is also there, really close to Skylightz B. Maybe Skylightz B, they will be able to catch up with Team Hype. Who knows? That's not much difference, That's only 23 points difference in between these teams, and they've only played 22 matches as well. And remember, every teams, they would have played 32 matches in these league stages before we go to the final round. So yeah, that's a good thing to see. But come on, JM Extreme, I cannot forget that moment. 33 first aid kit. I've never seen that before. 33 first aid kit. He used 31 of them. 31. Was one hell of a first aid kid, man. That was crazy. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. The third match is about to begin in a couple of minutes. Hang in there. We'll head to the Miramar in a couple of minutes. So stay tuned. I'm your host Clashbot. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with the massive pool prize of 700k NRS. This is week 2 of the league stages. We still have 2 more days after this one. If you don't consider this day, we still have 2 more days to go. So stay tuned. We'll be heading to the Miramar next with some dry deserty action. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Stay tuned.
Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to the third game here of the day. After that amazing game in Sanhok, we are heading towards the Miramar now. The plane path is here. Wow, what a beautiful plane path. Well, people will be focusing on the hot drops, probably. Hacienda, San Martin, could be their drop location for a couple of teams. Also, we have El Pozo, which is completely in that plane path, so people might be targeting El Pozo as well. Monte Nuevo could be another target. Prison Island, nobody's gonna go there. We've seen a couple of teams, we've seen a couple of teams looting around the Prison Island, but not at this time because that's way too far away. Even if they try to do that, they have to find a vehicle, and of course, the Miramar is huge. You have to have a vehicle, of course. Maybe they will plan something like that as well. Let's go into the Prison Island. Let's loot something. But the circle is not even there. Look at that, the circle. What is wrong with these play zones? It's just giving players, putting these teams in a huge dilemma whether we should go to the left or we should go to the right. It's just putting them in a huge dilemma there. The circle is beautiful, it's huge. Los Leones is inside the circle. We have, that's a beautiful compound. We ended up yesterday's game in Los Leones as well. There was some chaotic move, some chaotic game yesterday because every single team's, I guess 43 players were alive in that last circle. That's simply crazy, isn't it? That was simply crazy. So that's Flexi Rivals here, new with the MP45 in his hands, and it's just way too early to shoot somebody down. P and White Key team is on the other side of the map here as well. So lots of teams towards the northern side of the play zone, and that's a team trained to kill using a couple of pickup trucks just in case they need that. Yes, of course, they need those vehicle. They need it. They definitely need it. We have Sarga with the pickup truck and also his teammate Jane and blah 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 with the same vehicle, riding in the same vehicle. Wish they'd find some more. Because we've seen players, a team, with 4 vehicles. Because they need it. This is Miramar. It's a huge map. You have to rotate it. And you can't simply lose you or your teammates in one single vehicle. If you are found out in the process of rotation, if somebody shoots you or your vehicle, you're going to be eliminated as a team if you use the same single vehicle. So that's the only reason they use multiple one. And it's better to use 4 vehicles for 4 players. Or 1 vehicle each. It's a huge map, PN squad completely okay at the moment, but they should be looting, and the rotation, it's going to be a huge factor here in Miramar. DMR, yes, of course you need to have that one, and look at that. Ayus has already got that DMR Mini 14 to his left shoulder as well. PN season. They're simply looting here in the graveyard. Lots of loots can be found here. Beautiful location for them. We have Team JYANMAARA, by the way, going all the way to the Ahumada, which is to the right side of the plane path, and they're actually flying towards Ahumada. And also we have Team Destiny looting El-Azahar, which is another good compound for a team, or maybe 2 teams can loot there, but it's not going to be easy to fit 2 teams in El-Azahar. You can't simply go out there for the hot drop in these leagues or the tournaments. You have to be careful with your loots, with your placement, where you drop or how you approach, how you rotate. Everything should be considered, and these players, these teams, they know that. So El Pozo is being looted by Team Revenge as well. PN guys, this is Team PN crew simply having fun around here. Just kidding, they're not having fun. They're just trying to loot those weapons, those utilities for them. This is DEADEYES with AKM in their hands, and that's on top. Will he be able to get some more kills? He's already there with 43 kills in the kill leaderboard. Will he be able to continue killing more players and getting more points for himself? Who knows? Maybe he will do that. We've seen him using M249 in the previous week. Those devastating M249. Skylightz Gaming is here, SK49 with the M4. And I think they are in the process of finding a vehicle. They've split their teams into 2 different sections. A couple of players in the Picado. We have a couple of players somewhere around the Los Leones as well. I think they just want to find a vehicle first, because that's something you need to have here in Miramar. You can't simply run in this hot map with your bare feet. Do they have shoes? But it's not going to help them, you know, even if they have shoes. No, it's not going to help them. It's really hard. You have to have that vehicle. That's the only way to stay alive in this desert map. So trusty process, Sagar is also here. Everybody alive in the game. We haven't seen any casualties so far. No shots being fired yet. I think it's gonna be really chaotic in the ends, like it was yesterday. Purple here. We have Puffy. This is taking the time, looting around these places as well. We have Team Hype completely to the southern side of the Los Leones, separated from each other. ASL guys, this is DMR. That's what I'm talking about. Every single teams, they will have that marksman with them. They will simply use those DMRs if they have to, because that's something they have to do. Long range battle is what it is here in Miramar. You should be able to get those kills as quickly as as you can for your team. So Zokor still looking good, and just, you know, opening doors, looting around these places, which is good. It's definitely awesome for Team ABRUPT players. We also have Team High Voltage really close to ABRUPT players, but I don't think they will be moving to these compounds anytime soon, because the circle is upon them. Why would you risk your life or your teammate's life to take somebody else's compound when you are already inside the circle? Why would you do that? So they're just taking their time. Look at that. Every single team, they're just having fun in the game, opening the doors, closing it, looting, and getting something in their backpack. That's all they have to do. And this first circle is about to close in. The circle, I wonder where the circle is going to go. We have water treatment. Team Vibes currently at the water treatment. They're slowly moving from the northern side as well. They will be heading towards Team Deadeyes anytime soon if they follow the same path. And also Team P and crew will be having some company real soon, because Flex the rivals, they are close enough. We have Team Destiny and also Team JYANMAARA making that left flank, that eastern flank here in the map, which could be really troublesome for the teams, because Team Destiny and JYANMAARA, they're just using same rotation, same pathway currently to enter the circle, and it's definitely going to be really it's really going to be difficult for them if they are not careful enough. However, we have Puerto Paraíso completely open. Nobody's heading towards the Puerto Paraíso at the moment. It's completely open. Nobody wants to go there. I don't know why. We've seen teams going to the Impala. We've seen them. We've seen players looting at the Puerto Paraíso as well, but not today. Not today. Nobody wants to go there. Maybe the circle is going to force them to pass through, you know, the Puerto Paraíso. Could be the thing. We have lots of teams to the western side and lots of teams at the center of the map, but nobody's there to the eastern side, and that's the advantage Team Destiny and JYANMAARA is trying to take for the team, because they are heading towards Puerto Paraíso and could be Impala, which is completely open for them. Nobody's down there. They don't even have to get those compounds. You know, they don't even have to fight with any other teams to get those compounds, which is the good news. The circle is about to close in anytime soon. The Vibe slowly making the move, and it's shifted. Oh my, oh my. The circle. It's just playing tricks on these players, like a lot. Oh, that's a first shot. JM guys, Extreme takes a player down from Team Destiny. That's what I'm talking about. No, they're using the same pathway, same rotation. That's crazy. Now, Extreme, is he going to take that shot again? No, he's got that bandages. He's applying those bandages. Those 33 first aid kit. I don't think I will ever forget that moment in Sanhok. Akasopi back on his feet, including Prazol. His teammate was there, Extreme, taking some shots. No, that was close. He's using the TPP advantage at the moment, though. It's going to be 2v1. The vehicle is exploded. There's no way TDY, you know, Team Destiny is going to leave that place alone. And Prazol, I think he just wants to take some higher ground to knock the player, to find the player from Team JM. Both of these teams, they don't have that vehicle. Oh, that was a shot by JM Samir. Knocks down Nakas with the M4. Finds Prazol in the open space as well. You cannot run. He's delivering that, you know, he's trying to deliver the message to Team Destiny. Okay, you cannot run on your bare feet. We need a vehicle in the That's open. He's covered completely inside the smoke. Prazol up there using some high ground inside that sack. But there's no way Team JM are going to rush inside the sack anytime soon. Team Destiny slowly coming for the help, but will it be enough? Gangsta from the left trying to flank him. TDK Jain has been knocked down by SK49. Akash OP confirmed. TDK Jain has been confirmed as well. Nobita from Team TDK has been knocked down. That's SK49 taking the shots. ASL guys in ABRUPT player, they're taking this higher heal advantage with a DMR. Prozol knocks down Gunner. And that's some shots, some fight going on outside the circle, really close to the Impala. We have ABRUPT players taking some third-party action against Team Skylightz Gaming. Aruz knocks down Extreme. That's Gucci who's been knocked down again for the team. Adonis has been spotted, and that's a Mini 14 with his suppressor attached to its muzzle. It's not going to be enough though. Conceptor can be easily visible from this side as well. I don't think that's a good idea to stay there. You have to back off from that place. Extreme found out. Gangster just knocked him down. That's SK49, who's really low on his health as well. Heaven X with the M4. That's Heaven X. Look at that. ABRUPT players, they've got some higher ground advantage at the moment, which is good for the team. They also were trying to do some third-party action against Team Skylightz Gaming and Team T2K. I think Train to Kill, they lost a couple of players in the process. We have Team Destiny and JYANMAARA is still outside the circle. SK49, the SK is in his hands. Kuni knocks down Heaven. Now players are dying slowly just because they need that compound. They need that compound. They simply need those compounds. That's all they have to do. That's the only reason they're fighting with those enemies. Otherwise, why would you fight? Just kidding. It's just that they want that compound, don't they? So that's Cloud with the Mini 14 in his hands. Everybody alive in the game so far for Team High Voltage. They are also inside the circle. Everybody's inside except Team Destiny and JYANMAARA. ABRUPT player are going to be pinned down. Kuni, I think he knows that somebody entered that compound. That's Nova and Heaven from Team ABRUPT players inside that compound. They simply cannot step outside just like that because SV, Kuni, he knows. He definitely knows. Chief Mate, they've got the vehicle as well. If they have to rotate, if they have to move away from this place, they will simply do that. The second circle is closing in. JYANMAARA, now they are just backing up from the fight from the blue zone. They're just rotating from the northern side, entering through the graveyard towards the circle, which is good for the team. And also Team Destiny, Prozol, I guess he is the only player left for the team. Because, no, he is not. Akash OP is the only player who got eliminated. 3 players left for Team Destiny as well. That's Nova still hanging on to this higher ground. Maybe they've seen a player. There's a drop nearby. Bisol is really close down there. I don't think they know there is a player who could give them some trouble. And that's the only player from Team Revenge, by the way. Bisol, really close to him. But they got Buggy. PN crew is still holding around these open spaces here in somewhere around the Lost Leonis, maybe not. Yeah, they are to the western side of the Lost Leonis at the moment. Use of the M4. They must have seen the players. Some shots being fired at them. That's the thing for Team PN crew. They always engage with 2 or 3 teams every single time. They get third party. They get surrounded by the teams. And look at that. They're fighting with one team, and somebody else takes them down. That's something Team PN crew has been facing a lot. And look at the circle, it shifts, goes all the way towards the northern side. Picado could be the last destination for these teams. And CODEZERO is completely okay down here. All they have to do is flank left and rotate into the circle through the west. It's completely okay. We have Team Hype down here in the red bombing zone. They cannot just stay inside that building. You can't simply go outside in the open space to get somebody, something, or somebody out from the game. That red bombing zone from the game itself is going to take you down if you're not careful. So we also have Team Skylightz way up to the east side. Oh, some shots being fired by Team P in Season. And none of the shots. No, that's not going to connect. That is never going to connect. That's a long-range battle. And Team Flexi Rivals were in the process of getting inside the circle. Team P and crew, however, they are inside the circle. They're not going to leave this place. Now it's all clear. Everybody moved towards the northern side, towards the Picado now. And P and crew is completely open. They don't have to worry about any of the teams right now. So that's Skylightz Gaming fighting with Team ABRUPT player. That's a player down for the team. Nova, Leon, 2 players alive with the M4. Will he be able to take that shot? CODEZERO is really close by. Guess he is the only player left for Team Skylightz Gaming as well. Gucci really back up there, knockdown. SK49 knockdown. I don't think he is going to be revived. Nova trying to revive his teammate, which is good for the team. Leon is fighting still. Leon is still fighting with the team. There goes some jump shot, but it was not enough. There was some third-party action for the team. CODEZERO knocked down ABRUPT player Leon, but that was not enough. He was taken down by Flex the Rivals. There was some good third-party action for Team Flex the Rivals. However, I don't think CODEZERO is happy about that. He took him down. He was okay with it. But, oh, that's some third-party action. You know, that's the power of long-range weapons. You should have that DMR or the bolt-action rifle here in Miramar. Because the, first 20 or 22 minutes in the game, you should be able to fire those DMRs. Because that's going to be some long-range battle. That's some crazy move. Now we are down to 14 teams only. Team Skylightz Gaming, they have been eliminated. We have Team T, Train to Kill, still here in the Los Leones. They're really far away from this circle. Maybe they just want to play with the play zone. They don't want to enter in that chaotic battlefield way too early. Because they know the consequences of losing the game in this early phase of the game. Vibes desync. Oh, he got desynced. Closing and opening the door. Okay, now finally you don't have to do that. Your opponent just helped you with the door. You don't have to do the work here to open the door and to close it again. It's not there. It's just not there. Okay, desync sinks and desync and sinks. That's desync sinks. What happens when desync sinks? Never mind. So that was a really bad pun. Okay, high voltage down there, really close to the road, and we also have Team Flex the Rivals, who gave a lot of damage. And oh, I thought the circle was gonna go to the Picaro, but it's not. It is not. It's coming down towards the southwestern side of the map, where Team CODEZERO, DRS Gaming, High Voltage are heading towards. Team Skylightz B, there's okay, and they're actually flanking from the left side of the map as well. Nobody goes to the western side. I don't know why, but in the Miramar, trust me, in these league stages here, if you cannot find if you cannot find anywhere to go, just rotate the western side of the map. Just go left. That's all you have to do. It's always clear. In this league, I'm talking about this league. I'm not talking about any other tournaments or so. I'm talking about this league. So that's DRS AZ with the Mini 14 again. Spots a player. That's Deadeye's squad who just stopped their vehicle in the wrong place, I guess. Is he gonna take that shot? AZ will be able to take that shot. Oh, that's some beautiful Mini 14. But no, on top with that Mini 14, there was Mini 14 versus Mini 14. On top, knocks down AZ down with that beautiful shot. Galzen up here, his teammate has been knocked down though, but he will definitely have that cover anytime soon. They split their team into two different sections, 50-50, 2v2, which is good. Okay, because if one gets knocked, you'll have some time to revive your teammate. You'll have your teammate close by. PNCs and knocks down Team Destiny. I believe that's the Team Destiny who got eliminated. Team P and crew, they got 2 kills already for the team. Now they have to move. 10 more seconds, that's all they have. Some shots being fired here. DRS Gaming fighting with Team Deadeyes on the other side. On top has been knocked down. Oh no, that's Illusion Sir, by the way, who's been knocked down. On top is really close by to help his teammate out. That's Mafia Ninja with the M4 still holding on to this warehouse. It's way too open though. If they are spotted, if the circle forces every teams, they will be looking for that warehouse as well. So they should be guarding it properly. On top, help his teammate out. They will be fighting with Team Vibes anytime soon. Kuni from Team High Voltage as well. Completely okay. They've got the compound and they also know there's players looking after them. That's Leon with the perfect nade. Knocks down Sudeep. Players are dying with a nade. And it's good to see that nobody's dead with the playzone so far. I hope they don't die with the playzone. Playzone has been the MVP of the match. Some shots being fired. Kuni couldn't connect those shots properly and couldn't get the player knocked down, They couldn't get that player knocked down, so that's ASL ABRUPT players. Everybody using that pickup truck and the help of smoke to gatekeep the players from Team Skylightz B. DEADEYES is really down on his knees. Zoker, I think ABRUPT players, they know what to do. They're just gatekeeping those players. Using the vehicle is not going to be an option. Case trying his best to enter the circle with that boosted pickup truck. Will he be able to do that? No, that is not going to happen. They just denied it, ABRUPT players. Revenge. They could do some third-party action to these teams here. They should protect those buggy, those pickup truck as well. SB, no, that's Skylightz Gaming who got eliminated. They were trying their best to rotate, but that was not going to happen now. Heaven took him down. Mr. Yonton is down and he's been eliminated. So is Skylightz B. They have been eliminated in 13th place here in the game. So that's a Joker still looking good at the moment, and they have to enter the circle anytime soon. Trigger right there on the other side. Maybe he can see the player, maybe not, but we can see there is a player really straight to him. He can see that player if he scopes in properly. Oh, Trigger is gonna be, I think he's just got spotted. He's taking some damage as well. That's ABRUPT players, I believe so. Yes, of course, Joker, he could see Trigger. I thought he missed him, but they could see those players. Maybe that was because of the smoke. Come on, shoot at me. PMSS got knocked down. There is a player rushing towards him. ABRUPT players stop their vehicle. No, they are not stopping their vehicle. They just jumped out way too early. Nova X, what was that? He knocked himself down. I think he just exited from the vehicle way too early. Joker is no more in the game. Leon really close by. There's a nade coming in. It could be a perfect one. C47 with a nade as well. One nade for another one. Z-Wood and C47 trying their best to get the player from Team ABRUPT players down behind that small Reese, which is not going to happen. ABRUPT player, they got eliminated. And Flexi Rivals, they're still holding on. They got some crates now. They got some loot crates to loot. This is awesome for the team. JYANMAARA got eliminated as well. We're down to 9 teams. DEADEYES, they've got that higher ground advantage, and also the play zone. PN Legend, the only player alive in the game. I guess his location has been compromised as well. There he goes. The circle is pushing him. The circle is forcing him to go in. Lots of shots being fired. Bisol just got eliminated by the play zone. Frag Boy got eliminated. They're engaged in battle with Team TDB to the other side. Legend finds some good angle to knock the player down. Will it be enough? I don't think so. That Sagar Illusion has been knocked down, so is Sada, and Priyan Crew, the last member from the team, has been eliminated. So they've been eliminated from the game as well, so let's get back into the game. Noob here from Team Rivals, Flex the Rivals, who did some bloody action in the previous compound there, and that's it for Team DEADEYES as well. They have been eliminated. These players, these teams, if they hear something to their right or to their left ear, they're gonna go after those players and try to get those kills. They know how much aggressive they have to be. They know the importance of the circle as well. The only team inside the circle at the moment is DRS Gaming. Everybody else is outside the circle. CODEZERO, they've lost Manish way too early in this game, but remember, Snipe White is still alive. You must have remembered how he was using those grenades in Miramar to get that chicken dinner previously. I think that was in the first week. So 3 players alive for Team CODEZERO is still looking good. Doku, I guess he's got his teammate close by, but the circle is going to force him to run and cross that road. Which, oh, they made it. They made it to the other side. Oh, that's a good one. They made it. That was so close though. Look at that, they're jumping, they're trying their best. They're also keeping an eye to the enemy there. That's not going to be enough though. Cloud with the shot knocks down purple, so he's Doku. It's easy for me to take that shot, and Team Trusty Process has been eliminated. Now we're down to 14, 13 players alive in the game. A player from Team Flexi Rivals, C47, has been taken down. Anik is knocked down as well. CODEZERO, they're still holding on to these buildings, This is the compound they don't want to lose anytime soon before the enemies. They don't want to lose it. They just want to hold on to these places as much as they can. That's a beautiful place to hold on to. And also remember, this warehouse, I never liked it. It's way too open. There's a nade coming in for the teams. It could be a perfect one. Yes, of course. That was a perfect nade by, oh my goodness, by Mafia Ninja. The last member alive for Flex the Rivals Trigger has been eliminated. Now it's down to 3 teams. Malik, the only player alive for Team Vibes. High Voltage still alive in the game. These are the only teams alive in the game so far. Malik, does he have that patience to hold on to his ground and get some shots later on for some third-party action? Will they be able to do that? Who knows? Anything can happen. This is High Voltage, Chief Mate, Cloud, and Kuni from the southern side of the map here. The compound is not inside the circle. High Voltage, they got some cover. Vibes Malik could be some trouble for Team DRS Gaming. He could do some third-party action. All he has to do is hold on to that play zone, wait for the exact proper moment, and he can simply do some third-party action if you want. Malik slowly moves in. Look at that, how sneaky he really is from behind. He will definitely get those players down if if he knows there is somebody. He's got that close as well. Will he be able to shoot that? No. He found one, but denied by high voltage assassin. Takes him down instead. Malik has been knocked down. Galzin was knocked down by Malik. And now it's down to 2 players from Team DRS Gaming. It's going to be 2v3 for them. But remember, Mafia Ninja is being revived. Oh, that's a... Oh my goodness. That vehicle is already on fire. He is back on his feet, which is good. It could be 3v3. But no, Galzin has been knocked down. And that's a vehicle explosion, I guess, in the end. Eliminating the players. And Team HV... Oh my goodness. That was the chicken dinner for Team High Voltage. I believe that's the second chicken dinner for the team. Here in day 3. That was awesome. So winner chicken dinner. We will be right back with the match result. I want to know how it was. I want to know the result as well, because that was so insane. Lots of players were trying to rotate, and the good thing is very few number of players died outside the play zone. You know, it's a good thing because they finally understand the power of play zone. You can kill anybody. You cannot fight with the play zone. Extreme tried his best with 33 first aid kit in Sanhok, but he was eliminated by the play zone because you cannot fight with the blue. You know, you simply can't do that. You can try to survive, but you cannot fight with it. All you can do is get the chicken dinner if you want to stay alive. Alright, that was a beautiful game here in Miramar. We still have one more game to go. We will be right back with a match result and the overall result as well. So stay tuned. Meanwhile, if you haven't participated in the giveaway, make sure you do that. The links are down below in the description. You can follow Skylightz Gaming in the Discord, in the official, and the official handles are down below in the description. So you can follow them. Ask some questions if you have any. So I'll see you guys after a couple of minutes with the match result. So stay tuned. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is our MVP of the match. Oh, 6 kills. Wow, that's amazing. DRS AZ. Now he will be closing up the gap between On Top and himself in the kill leaderboard. That's a good one. DRS, they played well, but you know, HV, the circle was favoring them. The placement for the team was also good for team High Voltage, and Malik did a huge, he just played a huge role to eliminate a player from team DRS Gaming. That was Galzin who got knocked down by that Groza of Malik, and HV Assassin took him down instead. But they had 2 players down on their team, DRS Gaming, and that made a huge difference for the outcome. But they played well. 2nd place, not bad for the team. And we have Team AJ with 6 amazing kills. This is our top fraggers from the previous round in the Miramar. Assassin with 4 kills, Mafia Ninja with 4. We have Flex the Rivals, Noob with 3 kills. They were actually taking those. The third party action was really beautiful from Team Flexi Rivals, because they had to do that. Whenever you see somebody fighting in the long range and you have proper scope, proper weapon to shoot them down, everybody does that. Everybody gets the kill for themselves. Come on, it's all about point. Nobody wants to leave that point behind. That's the thing here. So that's a DRS Gaming in the first place after the 31 match. This is the Miramar, okay? Not talking about the overall result. This is the Miramar. Even if High Voltage got that chicken dinner, DRS Gaming, they had that kill points, and who just helped them out to climb up in the first place here. So that was some good gameplay. PN guys, they were really playing good. They got a couple of kills as well. Every time, I don't know, every single time, they simply get involved with 2 or 3 teams. They were always in the middle of 2 or 3 teams. Maybe it's because of their drop location. Maybe it's because of their rotation. But they have been fighting with 2 or 3 teams from a single position. I'm not talking about the last circle. I'm talking about the 2nd circle or something like that. 2nd, 3rd circle, they always fight with 2 or 3 teams. So that's kind of annoying for the team. I can feel it. So Trusted Process in the 9th place as well with only 6 points. We have Skylightz Gaming with 2 points. The teams who are in Group D is really going to be a crucial games, because they only have 5 more matches left for Group D. Trusty Process, Skylightz Gaming, they only have 5 more matches left. So they have to be really careful for those games, and they should be focusing on getting some good number of kills and good number of points for the team as well. So On Top is still in the top of the leaderboard with 44 points. And we have Susan with 40 points, Asia with 38. That's a huge... There was a huge gap. Now they're simply closing it. Frag Boy with 38 again. Assassin with 33. I wonder who's going to be the MVP of the 2nd week. This is the overall kill leaderboard. I'm not talking about the 2nd week or so. This is the overall kill leaderboard. On Top, still on top of that kill leaderboard. And this is Group A standings they're playing today. PN Crew with only 96 points at the bottom of the Group A here. Remember, they still have about 9 games to play, so maybe they can back up in the leaderboard, because you don't want to be eliminated from the group standings from these league stages. So Team Destiny really close. That's 118 points for them. ABRUPT players at the top of the group standings. Flexi Rivals completely okay. There is no harm. They don't have to go all out to be able to qualify for the finals. They are already qualified. The only thing is, will they be able to get onto that top of the leaderboard in the overall one, not the group standings. So we have DRS Gaming with 210 points. The gap is... Oh my goodness, the gap is increasing between DRS Gaming and CODEZERO, the points. That's a huge difference now. So the Group C, they're not playing, DRS Gaming, they missed 4 matches yesterday. Maybe that was a huge opportunity. That was actually a huge opportunity for Team CODEZERO yesterday. Because DRS Gaming, they missed 4 matches. They had a chance to climb up CODEZERO. They tried their best. The gap was slightly closed. But now, it's a huge gap again. It's really a huge gap again. So that was the match result for you guys of the previous Miramar. We will be right back with Vikendi very, very soon. The 4th match, the last match of the day. Are you guys excited to support your team? Make sure you do, because they need it. They need your support. Come on, go out all in, support your team, but do not hate anybody else. Humble request from ClashBot. Thank you so much. So we will be going on to the next match. That's the Vikendi, the cold weather map, and it's all gonna be good. Everything's gonna be good. Vikendi, it's cold. Yes, I know, but everything's gonna go cool. It is definitely gonna be cool. So, and also I want to talk about the prize pool, the giveaway thing. If you haven't participated in the giveaway, make sure you do. Make sure you do participate in the giveaway, because there is a giveaway going on for Skylightz, in Skylightz Gaming. You can find the links in the description. You can also see, if you have any query, you can simply follow them in the Discord or in the social handle. Follow them in the social media to get more information about Skylightz Gaming, what's coming in the future, or what's happening, or how do we participate in the giveaway. Everything's there. You'll get every single answers to your questions. So we will be right back with Vikendi anytime soon. Meanwhile, go out there, make sure you participate in the giveaway. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, organized by Skylightz Gaming, and yeah, that was some good game today. Yeah, we've seen some crazy move, Extreme. He's shown us some good crazy move, and 33 first aid kit. Oh my goodness, I don't know if anybody forgets at that moment in Sanhok. Extreme from Team JYANMAARA with 33 first aid kit, surviving until the end of the game, grabbing that second position for the team. That was really amazing. That was really awesome as well. So the Vikendi will be started anytime soon. I'm your host ClashBot. You guys know that. We will soon be back. We will soon be back with the fourth match, and you must have seen the leaderboard so far. It was really awesome. On top, if you talk about the kill leaderboard, DEADEYES DEontopSIR is still at the top of that leaderboard, which is good, with 44 points, 44 kills, and maybe he will be killing more because the gap is being closed. It's closing. The gap is being smaller and smaller because there are players chasing for that kill leaderboard. Will On Top be able to top the leaderboard, the kill leaderboard, until the end of this week? Who knows? We only have 2 more days left after this one. Okay, we only have 9 more matches left in total, and that's crazy. I believe most of these teams would have played 2/3 of the matches already. There's no denial that by the end of this day they would have played 2/3 of the total number of match here in the league stages. So good luck to the teams, whoever is here, whoever is participating. Good luck to the teams. You guys are good. Top 20 teams, best 20 teams. Everybody knows their name. Everybody knows the team. Everybody knows how powerful, how good they really are. It's the battle amongst the best. I wonder who's gonna prevail it though. So I'm not gonna waste your time here in the break. We will be right back after some time. So stay tuned. I'm your host ClashBot. You guys know that. We will soon be back with the fourth match, which is Vikendi. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I guess there has been some technical glitches which will be fixed. Meanwhile, you can simply ask me anything you want. I'll definitely try to answer your questions. Just kidding. Alright, we'll be right back. This is some technical glitches going on. Everything's gonna be okay. The last match is about to start anytime soon. So we have every teams inside the lobby already. They are all ready, I guess. The last game is definitely going to be awesome. Vikendi. It's cold. It's huge. And yeah, it's beautiful as well. If you talk about the map itself, I would love to go to the snow. But in the game, I don't want to go outside without my vehicle or without any covers. That's a worse way to die in Vikendi. That's a worse way to die in Vikendi. Yes, of course. Indeed, yes. Alright, anyways, if you have any questions regarding the Skylightz Gaming or the prize pool, the giveaway, you can simply follow them in the social media. You can simply post your queries in the chat as well. It's better if you follow them in the social media, Discord, or any social handles provided down below in the description. You can simply ask them questions and they will definitely help you out. They're really good at it. So one more time, this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Gaming. Teams here, they're fighting for that title. They're fighting for that 700k NRS, which is really awesome, isn't it? It's really awesome. That's a huge money. That title is... No, it's not about money. It's about title. It's about Prizepool as well, but the title is more precious than the Prizepool here. So that's what they are fighting for. And remember, from each and every groups, the bottom team will be eliminated. That means they will not be able to participate in the finals. However, the one team from the best of those, teams will also be able to qualify for the finals. Because remember, there are 5 groups, 3 players from each and every group. That's about 15. Okay, that's actually 15 teams will be going to the finals. But remember, 16 teams will be playing in finals. So one remained slot will be given to the player who will, one slot will be given to the team who is best, out of those 16 teams out there. It's really crazy. It's a battle between yourself. It's battle between your group teams. It's battle between group. It's battle between other group. And yeah, it's really amazing thing going on. They should be prepared for what's gonna come here, because we only have 9 more matches in total left. And by the end of the day, Group D would have played almost 28 matches. There is only 4 matches left for Group D. However, for other teams, they will have 8 more matches to go. So that's going to be crazy. That's really going to be really difficult for the teams. If you are at the bottom of that group, you have to start killing. You have to start getting those placement points and get those points for the team and climb up as quickly as you can in the leaderboard. That's all you have to do. All right, so that was a huge, that was a long break there. I guess there was some... I will be right back with the 4th match, though. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown one more time. Make sure you guys participate in the giveaway, though. Make sure you do that, because there's a huge giveaway going on. Announcement coming soon, I guess. So there is still time if you follow the rules provided in the video. Everything is provided in that video, the giveaway video. If you follow the rules, if you participate the way they've told you to, who knows? You could be the luckiest guy. You could be the luckiest person to get the giveaway. So better try your luck. Who knows? Who knows? You could be the next winner in that giveaway. I'm excited. So yeah, I don't know. It's been a huge long break. Anyways, we will be starting the 4th match anytime soon. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned, guys. We will be right back with the 4th match. All right, if you have any questions or if you want to support your team, go out full on in the chat, support them, and please do not hate any players or any teams, because yeah, they're good. You can support your team. You can support your favorite player as well. Full on, go out. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to support your team or your player, your favorite team or favorite player, but simply don't hate anybody else. That's a humble request from ClashPod. we'll be right back with the 4th match anytime soon. I guess you don't have anything to ask me, so I'll simply stop talking and I'll see you guys in the match straight away in Vikendi. So stay tuned. There has been some technical issue which is fixed. You will be able to see those things, the fixed thing, anytime soon. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, Day 3, Week 2. 4th match is about to begin, so that's going to be good action coming up on your screen, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to the last game of the day here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. So nobody's gonna miss this game. Everybody is ready. The plane path is beautiful. It's the white snowy map that we can see here. It's a white snowy map, and okay, the plane path is beautiful. I think the game's gonna go a little longer than before because it's gonna favor lots of teams. You know, Dobro Mestro, yeah, there is some teams going around the Movatra who will be looting Movatra. Also Winery, Hot Springs. We saw a couple of teams going towards the Hot Springs before. That was Angry Springs, but they're not here. But we have Pescova, which will be covered by Team ABRUPT Slayers. Podvosto could be covered as well. And there was some good action yesterday. I hope we would be able to see some more action today. The circle, okay. I never liked the Vikendi's first circle. Never ever liked it. Look at that. Now it's going to be a huge thing for the teams who are not even there, who doesn't even go towards that western side of the map. It's going to be a huge factor for them, whether they have to rotate or not. Should be the timing to rotate. Circle, it's going to play a huge role. I thought it was going to go, the match was going to go longer, but it is not. We're going to be involved in a chaotic battle really quickly than we are expecting now. Than I've expected. We're going to be fighting way sooner. Oh, I thought nobody's were riding. That was Nima, by the way, invisible person in that snowmobile. Sifusa, they're already using the Dacia and those vehicles to move and to go to their drop location because that's way too far away now. I think they are heading towards the Peskova, which is I don't think that's a good idea because ABRUPT Slayers, they are already in Peskova looting for the team. I think they're heading towards Trebno, which is really to the, I think that's the farthest compound here considering the play zone. That's the farthest. compound here. So we have Illusion. I think they must have heard that shot now. ASL, they were like, okay, we are here. You cannot simply enter this compound because we are already looting it. Just don't enter. And JYANMAARA, he just took some damage. He's trying to get those SMGs. We will be seeing some SMG action here in Vikendi. That's JYANMAARA who's just got knocked down. He has to be left alone because there's no way Team Deadeyes are going to be here to get that player down, whoever killed his teammate, because that's not going to happen. They haven't looted yet. The only thing they've found is a vehicle, the Dacia. That's it. They're in the process of looting, and you know, one of their teammates just got eliminated, and that's way too early. He is the first player from the team, from the game, to be eliminated as well. ABRUPT players, they're all good, you know. They got that Peskova buildings, they got those things. I think now they have the Zima as well, which is a beautiful weapon. I'm sorry, beautiful vehicle, to be honest. And yeah, that's a good thing. We have Zucker from ABRUPT Slayers as well with the AKM in his hand. They're still holding on to these places, and vibes are completely okay. They must be really happy about it because Movatra is at the dead center of the first play zone. It's a dead center down there. Malik with the MP5K. Look at that. The vibes, they must be really happy about the first circle. Also, we have Team Destiny down below to the southern side. They will be holding on to that place a little longer because if they want to get some more kills, they have to hold on to those places down below towards the southern side of the map. The circle, of course. Just because the teams, whoever is outside the circle, whoever is trying to loot the southern half of the play zone, you know, of that map, will be rotating from the same southern side. So if Team Destiny tries to hold on to that compound with their life, they might be able to get some good number of kills if they try to defend those compounds. If they try to defend these compounds to be taken by the opponents. So high voltage, they got 2 chicken dinners today. Assassin with some, again, some angrier mask. I think he's angry with the players of the teams. He's got some angry marks and a mask on his face. He's angry, I guess. Well, this Cloud with the G36C again. We will be seeing that G36C action. And also, in talking about the SMGs, Vikendi, I don't know, players love to use SMG in Vikendi. Maybe because they think that there will be some action really close by in the late game and they need that firing rate. The fastest available is Uzi in a close range battle. You know, you just press the button, boom, it'll just clear the magazine in no time. 35 bullets, boom, it's like that. Close range, you can't simply escape Uzi. So that's Skylightz Gaming as well. It's a really crucial moment for Team Skylightz Gaming. So is for Team Trusty Process because they're really close. They're really close with the numbers, those points. And this is going to be a battle between those two teams as well. It's not just about getting the placement points. It's about a battle between Team Trusty Process and Skylightz Gaming. Because they have to do this. You know, whoever loses, whoever dies first, will be losing those really important points for that team to stay in the group standings and to be selected for the finals. So if you want to be qualified, you have to be in the top 3 position in every single groups. It's not just about getting in the top 16 placement. It's not just about getting that top 16 placement in the overall leaderboard. It's just not about that. We have Frankie here. Oh, that's Hype Captain who just got knocked down. So is Yamato taking those kills with the PP19 Bizone. That's what I'm talking about. SMG is a really powerful weapon. And talking about PP19 Bizone, it's a good weapon to start the game. 53 bullets without any attachment. You don't even have to find anything. Just find a weapon. You can simply reload it with 53 bullets in it. That's really crazy. Captain is back in his feet. I think they are going after the players. Maybe not. You know, they already got a kill for the team. Yamato with G36 spots a player. That's Team Trusty Process, by the way, on the process of rotation. They're trying to rotate, and also they're trying to enter the circle, which is, yeah, they have to do that. Northern side is completely clear. Nobody's there in the northern side of the map at the moment here. Captain, he was knocked down. He's back in his feet as well. They got some compound Team Hype there. He's still inside the circle. I think the only thing you have to do is get your vehicles inside the compound. Just keep it safe. You don't want to lose your vehicle because the circle might be shifting again. because it's about to close in anytime soon. And we have Team Deadeyes really far away in Trebno, still really far away. And Team ABRUPT Slayers, they are heading towards the circle, I guess. I must have seen some players. Oh, that's not looking good for Leon. That was a really close call for him. Revenge Squad, they must have found those players. Now, Team ABRUPT Slayers, there's nothing they can do other than fighting with Team Revenge. They have to fight with the team to be able to go inside the circle without any trouble, because they don't want to leave any players behind. They don't want to get scared in every single move. You don't want to, because you don't want to be backfired, or you don't want to be third-partied from behind. Who wants that? Nobody wants that. So you have to clear the path, get inside the cycle properly. That's all you have to do. Susan with the MP5K confirms ABRUPT Slayer study. Susan has been knocked down instead by Zokor there with the M4. They are fighting. They're still fighting outside the blue zone. And whatever they do, they have to do it quickly. They have to enter the cycle as quickly as they can as well. Zokor with a pan, I guess. Susan has been knocked down. It's a confirmed kill. Two teams fighting out here in the blue just to get inside the circle without any trouble. But trouble is something these players will be facing, because they are outside the blue. The play zone hurting them a lot. They stopped the vehicle. Maybe they should have got inside the play zone in time, but I guess there is another team right ahead of them. That's Team Deadeyes. Maybe they will be gatekeeping those players. Who knows? Anything can happen, guys. The first circle closed in. Second circle is about to close in. That's a minute and a half. They only got a minute and a half to stay there outside the blue zone. Oh, and after that, they will be taken down by the blue zone easily. So do not underestimate blue zone. It's going to give you a lot more damage than you expect. We have Team Train to Kill all the way to the port as well. They're really far away. Really far away from this first circle. The second circle, I'm sorry, the second phase of the game. They're really far away from that. Flexi Rivals about to close in, about to enter the circle from the northern side of the map, which is good for them. Nobody's around them, The only team who will be gathering with Team Flexi Rivals anytime soon is Train to Kill. They will be fighting with them if they try to get inside the circle using the same pathway to try to enter the circle from the northern side here. So ABRUPT Slayers, they are still down there under the breeze. They should be moving now. 40 more seconds. That's all they have to do. Every teams except ABRUPT Slayers, Train to Kill, and Revenge Squad is inside of that white play zone, because they need that. So that's Adonis with the PP19 by zone. They must have seen the players in that compound from Team DRS Gaming. Just definitely, I don't think they're going to fight with them anytime soon. The only thing they're trying to do is gather as many information as possible from the enemy so that they will be able to do some counter-attack if they have to do later on. That's Adonis with the PP19 Bison still on the roof. Look at that, trying to get some information from the enemy. He knows there are players in that lumber yard right ahead of him, but he cannot simply see them. There is another team closing in. That's PN Squad, by the way. PN Crew closing in. Hype Captain with a Z36C. Okay, there's some shots being fired. Gunner, really low on his health. He was taking some shots from Team Hype. I think they just want to get this place here in Movatra, which is really good thing. It's actually somewhere around the Movatra, which is good for these both teams. They all need those compound. They all need that thing. Samir with G36C spots a player. No, that's not gonna. That it's not gonna be a knockdown. Just trying to scare the players that okay, I'm here. They're just trying to show the presence of the team in the compound so that nobody tries to rush towards them blindly. Because once you hear some shots in the compound, you always think twice. Should I go? Should I not? You always think twice. Simply are having fun. Adonis was taken down by White KDM because he was way too open, on that roof. PN Crew was really closing in, and that's a kill for Team PN. Skylightz Gaming, they have to continue the game with only 3 players now since Adonis has been eliminated. Team Hype completely okay. They are really close to the play zone, the circle. And the only thing is the Flexi Rivals. They're actually trying to engage in a battle with Team Hype here. Oh, some nades being fired. Captain knows that vehicle is in trouble. It's already smoking. Is he going to try to help his teammate? Yes, of course. That's what he's about to do. That exists is going to be divided. His teammate Yamato and also Kamo is trying to get some backup power. But remember, Team Flexi Rivals, they're slowly moving inside from every single direction. SK49 just got eliminated. That was DRS Mafia Ninja taking that shot against him. Has been taken down. Now it's down to 2 players from Team Skylightz Gaming, and I'm not sure if it's a perfect time for them to lose their whole teammate. They should survive. They played well yesterday. They should be able to survive the game a little longer, because this next circle is going to decide where the players will be clustered in. It's going to decide them. So that's Captain trying to find the players from Team Flexi Rivals, but is not able to get those clear view, you know. They've got some good cover in front of them, Flexi Rivals. Hopefully they will do some third-party action as well. JM guys, they're still holding on to that other compound, and they can definitely hear those shots. Definitely hear those shots. But the thing is, they cannot shoot anybody if they don't have any visual on it. They can hear those shots. They may be able to see those hit markers in the map as well. But it's not enough, you know. You have to have a clear view, line of sight to eliminate somebody from your eyes. You cannot depend on those markers shown in the map. Sanu using the motorbike, that's no bike. Cloud got knocked down from Team High Voltage. So Team JM is still holding on to their place, and Flex the Rivals, they have to move now. The circle is about to close in. Team Hype, they have to move away using those vehicles as well. But Team Flex the Rivals, they are not leaving this place anytime soon. They know they have to take those kills. DE squad eliminating a couple of players from Team High Voltage. That's a team elimination. They actually had that 2 chicken dinner today, but got eliminated way too early in 16th place without any kills. Team DEADEYES getting those 4 amazing kills for the team. ABRUPT Slayers, they're down to 3 players only. Chari is no more in the game. Losing some, maybe. I wonder how many kills he's got. I really wonder how many kills Team DEADEYES Illusion has got, because you know they got 3 kills, to be honest. So Nuve here with the snow bike. High Voltage got eliminated with no kills at all. That's a 0 point for the team. But it shouldn't be a huge problem for them, because they've been really consistent. They got 2 chicken dinner today as well. So it's not going to be a huge problem for them. Even if they get eliminated in 16th place with no kills, it's definitely okay. I guess so. Because we are coming to the end of the game. You know, the league stages here. I'm not talking about today. We still have 2 more days to go. That's about 8 more matches, and it's good. So Hype Squad is still here. The circle is going to force them to leave the compound and go inside the circle anytime soon. I think they must have moved again. Yeah, they have to move again. JM guys, they are already in the process of rotation. We have lots of teams down there. Sagar, I think Sagar is using a boat. He's in the water. Currently, he doesn't even have any boat. He must have crashed his vehicle in that water. That's cold water out there to the western side. Gunner with a Zima, beautiful vehicle to use. Faster, it's really controllable. Yeah, it's really good. The Zima, you can easily control those vehicles. Oh, Zero Fear got knocked down. That's a huge rotation coming in from Team JYANMAARA, and DRS guys are simply denying their rotation. Flex Rival Snoop just got knocked down. Tornado. Oh, that's some third-party action. Maybe not. That's a DRS squad versus Team JYANMAARA. A couple of players got it knocked down on their side as well. Mafia Ninja for some higher ground advantage, trying to get those players. Who is currently inside that building? Will he be able to take that shot? I don't think he's going to go down there. Galzin with a nade. Throws it. Is it going to be a perfect one? No, there's no window in that. Oh, there's no window. There's a huge opening, but they're not even there. They're at the ground floor. You can't simply knock them down by throwing a nade in the upstairs when the players are down below. That's crazy. Galzin with M4, still trying to take higher ground advantage and gathering as many information as possible of the enemies. Gunner has got that Zima. Oh, they are going to be shot down. That Zima needs to be protected because they need that. Oh, some shots being fired. Sniped Whitey with some beautiful shot. Knocks down blah blah blah. Goes behind the vehicle. That could help him out because Nobita is really close to him. If in case something happens, you know, Nobita will be there to revive him, which is good. That's Snipe Whitey with the G36C. Team Hype just got eliminated in 15th place with 1 kill. That's a point for the team. And Aneki are here. We also have Team DEADEYES losing, so you know they've been fighting with Team Hype again. The circle shifts way up there, and I believe Team ABRUPT Slayer, Team Skylightz B, and that's Team Revenge, by the way. The 3 teams will be hitting towards Team P and crew anytime soon from the southern side. It's a T2K Frankie with the G36C. They are actually outside the circle. The vehicle are really protected at the moment. If they have to use that vehicle, they will be using it to move inside the circle properly. Alright, that's T2K Nobita, by the way. Sagar is still swimming. He's really close to the land. You know, he's really close to the shore, but I don't think that's whatever he does, he has to do it quick, because Team T2K, they will be rotating, they will be using the same path, and Sagar could meet them here. Some shots being fired against Team Trend to kill P and Season with the higher ground advantage. Tornado takes down with Serga, and also Season is being shot down from long range. That's Mafia Ninja with the M4, knocks him down instead. His teammate is not even here. P and crew, I think something needs to be done. One of their teammates is down. We have Ziwood who just got knocked down, and that's the end for Flicks to Rivals as well. Novita using some TPP mode advantage here, and oh, he dismissed Sagar. He made it inside the circle, and he's back with his team. That's good. PN Season, some higher ground for him, but he's knocked down. Ayus is really closing up to help him out, to help his teammate, because they need every help they can. Oh, there's a nade. That's a low grenade thrown, but that was not enough. Right hit him. That was really close. I don't know why Leon left him. He was about to get knocked down. White kid him. That was really close call. He connected every single shots there, Leon. But why would you be back? You know, why would you back off while you were connecting those shots in the opponent's body? White kid him down with a perfect nade by King here, and he will be reviving. He will be trying to revive his teammate, which is definitely going to be a huge trouble for the teams, because P and crew, they were split at the teams, which is good. It's a huge map, they know. They split it at teams. P and White Kid team is going to be revived. So is Season back on his feet. Extreme gets knocked down by the play zone. So Snipe Whitey got knocked down again. Serga is really okay at the moment. The White squad is still holding on to these places. They have that snowmobile. The circle is about to close in. 40 more seconds. That's all they have to do. You know, this is rotate, and that's all they have. 40 more seconds to enter the circle. They have one snowmobile. I guess that's enough for 2 people. Do they have any more? Okay, they've got the Zima, really protected. Look how protective they really are with the vehicle. They protected it all, because they know the importance of the vehicle. Now, there is a drop right down there. Nobody wants to go to the drop, I guess, because there are lots of teams looking out for that drop. Even if you don't have any vest, even if you don't have any proper weapons, you're not going to go to the drop. It's going to be a suicidal mission for you if you try to go and loot the drop there. So Skylightz Gaming B slowly closing in. There's a drop nearby. Manis is still alive in the game. Snipe White just got eliminated. Vibes Esports is of course. Vibes Malik was taken down while he was riding that snowmobile, taken down by Nima with that perfect. He shot a couple of players with that. You know, he fired a couple of shots with that Mini 14 and confirmed those kills. So MK14 is what's inside the drop, and Puffy is really close by. Maybe he will be going to the drop. Listen, he's got to be spotted. A couple of shots. He could be eliminated, but no, Galzin. That's not going to happen. They're actually taking control of this higher ground to the northern side of the map. Nobody can actually force them to leave this place. Train to Kill, they got eliminated. We are down to 9 teams now. 26 players alive in the game. Galzin with some higher ground advantage. Vibes Esports, they got eliminated as well. There was CZ Tornado taking those kills, and also Destiny's Prozol. He has been killing. Gangsta with a perfect nade. Oh, that's a vehicle explosion, by the way. Our use was trying to rotate, and he must have got caught in the process of rotation. We have 3 teams here, P and crew, really to the edge of the circle, and also there is a player, that's Team Skylightz Gaming, really close by. If they don't know that, that could be a huge trouble for them. And DRS Gaming, they're in a perfect, better position, to be honest. Because nobody will be able to cross that open field to come down here and come up here in the high hill to take the advantage of that breeze. They're not going to do that. So the DRS Gaming, they have some beautiful advantages. They can see every single team from up here as well. P and crew, they have to stay alive a little more. Puffy, I think, is just trying to prone and go to the circle, because those placement points, they have to survive. Team TDP, Puffy is really low on himself. Doki is going to be spotted. Nima knows there are 2 players from Team TDP right across that road. Maybe he will be gatekeeping those players, because no player players should be allowed to enter the circle. On top got eliminated. That's AZ. Galzin knocks down Gucci. Skylightz Gaming has been found and they've been eliminated as well. AZ with some shots. Confirms the kill. On top has been eliminated again. 7 kills for Team DRS Gaming so far. 8 teams alive in the battlefield, 20 players. There is only one team, or maybe 2 inside the circle. That's DRS Gaming. And Deadeyes really close to the circle, nothing to worry about. And talking about the circle, on the eastern side it's completely clear. Some shots being fired against Team Destiny. They are not going to make it. Okay, that's a hard move for them. Season with some higher ground advantage. Finds CODEZERO. He goes inside the sack, but that's not going to help him. He is completely visible here. A nade. That's all you need to kill the player. But no, he's not going to come out. He will be eliminated by the play zone if he's not careful and if he doesn't have enough first aid kit in his backpack. JYANMAARA got eliminated in 8th place. CODEZERO makes that move. I thought Season was gonna gatekeep that player, but no, he is not. He just left him alone. And now CODEZERO is back outside from that sack, and he is all good. Tornado with a G36. He can hear those shots. The player has been knocked down for the team here, but they still have the compound. They are still inside the circle. The only team, the only player who is completely outside the circle is, oh my goodness, he didn't make it. He just got eliminated by the play zone itself. That's AZ, by the way, who got knocked down by the play zone. Nima will be the only player who will be fighting for the team here. 2 players left for Team P and crew. 5 teams alive. 11 players alive in the battlefield. White Kidium just got knocked down, but that's some good advantage for Team P and crew so far. There's 3 players down below. If they're not careful, I hope they know there's a player, there's a team down there. Yonton's got knocked down. Tornado taking those kills. Okay, Mr. Yonton is going to be taken down. That's it for Mr. Yonton as well. 2 players left for Team Skylightz B. Praneesh still alive and behind the rock, I guess. They got some cover, but they can't stay there for too long. The circle is going to force them, and also Team P and crew. They can't stay there for too long. We have Team CODEZERO completely okay there inside the circle. Finds Praneesh. Beautiful shots by Tornado. I think he is about to confirm the kills. Yes, of course. If they confirm all those kills from Skylightz Gaming, it's going to be a huge advantage for Team P and crew because they've been unnoticed so far. Nobody knows that they are there. White Kidium is, he's going to be spotted by Manish. Finds him in the open space. I think he just wanted to drop down below to enter the circle. That's not going to happen. Now we're down to 5 teams, 7 players alive. The thing is it enough? How much power they've got, how much patience they've got, and how many first aid kit they've got. It depends. So losing the only player for Team Deadeyes in the sack, and everybody knows there is a player inside the sack. Nima, the only player again, throws a nade. It could be a perfect one. No, it's not. It is not going to touch anybody though. He's just trying to scare off the enemy, I guess. Goes a little higher ground. So DEADEYES still prone. 5 teams alive. I wonder how many first aid kit PN Seasons got. He is completely outside that blue zone. The last first aid kit is about to go inside the body of PN Season, and there he goes. He has to take the kill, he has to take the run, and that could be it for Team PN Season as well. Look at that, he tried his best. Nima was taken down. That was Season who took Nima before he died out of the game. Illusion still inside the sack. Look how patient, how much patience he's got. He knows exactly how many players are around them, around him, but he's not going to come outside no matter what happens. You can throw the Molotov, you can throw the grenade if you want to, but there is no way there is anything left for them. CODEZERO could do some harmful moment for these players. Look how patiently he's waiting. He's going to take Tornado down. Beautiful shot coming in from CODEZERO. Is he going to go after another one? Beautifully done. I thought I was going to go for the Skylightz B, but no, that was DEADEYES with that last, oh my goodness. He fired him instead, knocks him down, and chicken dinner goes to Team Deadeyes. That was some beautiful gameplay, lots of patience. CODEZERO really played well. He took that last player, Tornado, first. That was a good move. The only thing is, he was shot before he had some damage, and Illusion was all okay. He saw him, he fired a couple of shots and got that chicken dinner. And I wonder, he is also the MVP of the match. We need to see the result to know who could be the MVP of the match. That was really intense gameplay here in Vikendi. So that was the 4th game, the last game of the day here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. Day 3, I'm talking about day 3 All right, week 2, day 3, we're done. The match result will be there in a couple of minutes, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I'm your host, ClashBot. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a prize pool of 700k NRS. Teams are fighting for it. Some good games. We could see some good games, good action as well, so that was really amazing. We'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Hang in there, we will be right back. Meanwhile, you can simply participate in the giveaway. If you haven't already, you can simply participate in the giveaway. There's a giveaway going on in Skylightz Gaming. If you don't know, make sure you follow the links in the description below. You will know everything about it. So yeah, we will be taking a short commercial break before we can see the overall result, the match result and all. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. Alright, this is the man who got that chicken dinner and also the MVP of the match. He had that patience to stay inside that sack. That was crazy, wasn't it? That was really crazy. He had that patience. DEADEYES really tried his best. He helped him to eliminate those two players from team CODEZERO, because if DEADEYES was not there, it would have been really difficult. It could have been really difficult for Illusion because he had to fight with 2 or 3 different teams. But DEADEYES, he took a player, Tornado from Team CODEZERO, and also a player who was really close to Illusion, and Illusion had that chance, he had that weapon, he was completely okay with his weapons, he didn't have to reload, everything was okay, he was in a perfect condition as well. So fired a couple of shots, got that chicken dinner. He must be really happy about it. The team must be really happy about that thing. So DEADEYES, I guess that's the 8th chicken dinner of the league stages so far, and that's 8 kills for Illusion from Team DEADEYES as well, MVP of the match. That was really good gameplay in Vikendi from Team DEADEYES itself. DRS Nima could have been a huge trouble for the teams down below, but PN Season took him down. That was unknowingly, there was some help being created, there was some kind of help unknowingly. They don't know who they are, they don't know what teams are down below, but they were clearing off their pathway. Meanwhile, Illusion was staying inside the sack. Okay, you guys go on, kill. I'm gonna step outside once there is few number of players and once I'm comfortable with, or if the circle forces me to. And he just got that chicken dinner. The patience, that was really amazing. Tornado with 8 kills as well. We have Sifusa with 3 kills. DEADEYES with 3 amazing kills. He really did well there to eliminate those players from Team CODEZERO. Some patience, yes, of course, he had. Anik with also there, he's also there with 3 kills after, I'm sorry, this is the match 32, okay? Vikendi. DEADEYES with 27 points and 12 kills, not bad, and a chicken dinner as well. So CODEZERO Esports in the 3rd place with 24 points. They got eliminated, they got in the 3rd place, but the kill points 14. Look at that, that's a huge number of kills, almost a chicken dinner. So Skylightz B played really well, 15 points, really good for the team, and that was some good gameplay. 3 players were there. Yonton was taken down first. And another player from Team Skylightz, I guess that was Pranesh, I guess, he was spotted again. He was taken down as well. But DEADEYES, he was there with lots of patience, he was waiting for those teams to make some move, make some mistake, and he actually grabbed it. He shot those players on time. That was perfect. So that's PN Crew actually in the 5th place as well. That's kind of annoying for the teams, but played really well, but the circle was forcing them to enter it. They had a perfect, actually good place there in the higher rock, but the circle was not allowing them to stay there outside the blue, because it was forcing them to, come on, go inside, you can't stay here, you have to go inside, PN Crew. The circle was forcing them, and they tried their best, but got found out. And also, Season, he got 1 kill before he died. He used all those first aid kit in his backpack, and he got that kill before he got eliminated, before the team get eliminated. He killed DRS Nima from DRS Gaming. So that was the really amazing game in Vikendi. High Voltage, who had 2 chicken dinners today, got eliminated with no kills, and they were the first team to be eliminated as well. Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter them a lot, but 0 points, yes, of course, with only 8 matches left in the tournament in these league stages, it's going to be really crucial for every team. So kill leaderboard on top, still on top with 45 kills, and Susan is closing in. Look at the gap, guys. The gap's being... It's getting smaller and smaller. Susan with 41 points, Aza with 40, that's Fragboy with 38 kills, and Assassin from Team High Volts with 33 points. That's only 4 points difference, or 5 points difference between 1, 2, and 3, first, second, and third in the overall kill leaderboard. I'm talking about this overall kill leaderboard. It's not just about the last game of the first one. It's not about a day's kill. It's about overall kill leaderboard so far. Because we've gone through 8 days already. That was some good gameplays. So we will be seeing the match result. This is the overall result coming in. I'm waiting for it. I wonder who is in the top. 7C Esports. They were at the top of the list, the leaderboard, before we started today, but they are not. They haven't played today, so who knows? Somebody else could have topped the leaderboard. So Harame squad in 11th, 189 points. Skylightz B with 79 points. PN Crew in 17th place with 110 points. So look at that, they're really close. Skylightz Gaming and PN Crew, they are really close to each other. 4 points difference between them. And also Team Destiny with 124 points. That's not a huge difference. I think Team PN Crew will be playing for the placement again. They played really well in the Vikendi though. Skylightz Gaming as well, they played really well. They are trying to close the gap between the teams. You know, trust the process and Skylightz Gaming from Group D. They started the game with only 10 points difference. Now it's 11. It's 11. Oh, Deadeyes guys, after 28 matches played, they are leading the leaderboard with 301 points. The only team with 300 plus points so far. That's crazy. We have Rivens with 28 games and 274 for high voltage. 7C Esports with 264. That's really close call for these teams, you know. That's really look at the numbers. That's not huge difference. Every single players who's in the top 5 place is in the top 4 or top 3. They've got that 250 plus points, which is good. And also remember, two of those teams, High Voltage and 7C, they haven't even played 28 matches. They only played 24 of them. So they still have that 8 more match to compete, you know, to go on and to get those points. So who knows? They will be climbing up in the leaderboard. Anything can happen since they still have 8 more matches to go, which will be played tomorrow, 4 games and 4 matches the day after tomorrow. That was really insane. I guess we are supposed to watch Group A standings here. It will be here shortly. Yes, of course. I wonder who is currently in the leaderboard. Is it ABRUPT Slayers? Yes, indeed. JYANMAARA. Okay, just because you know it's okay. It's JYANMAARA in 2nd place. We have Team PN Crew with 110 points, with only 14 points difference between Team Destiny and Team PN Crew. They still have 8 more matches to go. Team Destiny and Team PN Crew, they have to focus on, you know, they have to focus on getting as many points as possible. Team Destiny, they have to get those points to climb up, and Team PN Crew as well. They have to get those points to beat Team Destiny and climb up in the 3rd place. Should be doing that. So this is Group B. Flexi Rivals with 229 points and DRS Gaming with 224 points. Remember, DRS Gaming, they missed 4 matches. Group B, they played 28 matches, but DRS Gaming, they've only played 24 of them. So they are already at a huge disadvantage. Group B, they still have 4 more matches to go. Only 4 more matches. Will they be able to do it? It's really close call because Deadeyes, they already have that 300 marker, you know, 300 points marker left for the teams out here. If you want to beat us, if you want to beat this tournament, you have to get 300 plus point. If you want to get the chicken dinner, if you want to lead this leaderboard. This is Group C. They haven't played today. They will be playing tomorrow and the day after tomorrow as well. 7C Esports, they are actually in the top 5 list in the overall leaderboard. Although they've only played 24 matches, that's a really good result for the team. Group D, they only have 4 more matches. Trust me, Group B and Group D, they only have 4 more matches to go. Deadeyes, they're leading the leaderboard with 301 points, just above 300. They still have 4 more matches to go. 8 chicken dinner, the only team with the most chicken dinners in this league so far. Trusty Process in the 3rd place. We have Skylightz Gaming in the 4th place. Only 11 points difference between those 2 teams. This tomorrow is going to be really important games for Trusty Process, Skylightz Gaming. It's really going to be really going to be important games because they cannot lose any points behind. They have to be really consistent. They have to be focusing on those placement points and the skills. They can't simply ignore the kills or the knockdown players behind. They have to get those things. Group B, after 24 matches played, High Voltage is the only team who is able to get that 3 chicken dinner for this group, and they are actually in the 3rd place in the overall leaderboard with 274 points. We have 141 for Train to Kill. Skylightz B and Team Hype are really close by. Look at that. That's almost 9 points difference between those 2 teams. 9 points difference. And they still have 8 more matches to be played. And, you know, it's crucial for these teams as well. Upcoming 8 matches is really going to be amazing. It's really going to be it's definitely going to be amazing for these teams. So every teams will be playing, remember, every teams will be playing 32 matches. Every single teams, they will be playing 32. 16 matches in the first week, 16 in the second week. So good luck to the teams out there. We have 5 groups left, and tomorrow is the last day for Group B, and I'm sorry, that's gonna be last day for Group D, I guess. Tomorrow. So that's it for today, guys. That was really amazing. That was really fun. Today, day 3, it was amazing. Some good gameplays. We've seen Extreme with the 33 first aid kit. Some extremely annoying thing in the game. Sanhok. I don't know. I will never forget that moment because I've never seen player using 33 first aid kit outside that blue zone. I've never seen things like that. So I'll never forget that one as well. Extreme from Team JYANMAARA. He was really crazy about that. He used 31 of them. The fact is, he had 33 first aid kit. He used 31 of those first aid kit. You kidding me? That's insane. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, which is a massive pool prize, 700k NRS. We'll see you guys tomorrow with some more action, which is definitely going to be some crucial day for some teams, a couple of teams. It's really going to be important games today, so don't miss tomorrow's gameplay, tomorrow's action. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm your host ClashPots, signing off from today. Until next time, stay good, play well.